my character sheet.
If you don't want to listen to my story, that's fine. You don't gotta be a butthole about it.
Ah, gee. Well then, this is life, apparently.
This is how things go. This is how we roll,
my
apparently.
life.
Oh, I didn't realize hosting takes away from the bit boss thing. I'm gonna have to like withhold that until it's at like nothing.
Oh, look at that. There's a share button on this 10-month anniversary to some dickhead named Takahata 101. I wonder if I should press it.
Gross.
You've known him for 10 years? Ew.
Goddamn, 10 months.
Oh, you've known him for 10 months? Ew.
God, how long
I've
have
known
I
him for 10 years.
You've known him for 10 years. I known him for
10 months.
Yeah, 10 months. Fuck it, why not?
And I've known him since forever.
Ew.
Oh God.
I'm so sorry. You know, I'm just trying to sit here calmly, drink my fucking coffee, guys. And last minute of dialogue, I want you to know I had no idea you were gonna throw me a roast. Okay, I'll go next.
No. Oh.
Cito, what's the difference between you? I don't have any material prepped.
Oh, no.
There you go.
There you go. There's your answer.
There you go. There you go. All right, hi guys. Welcome.
Oh yeah.
Hi guys. Welcome
Okay.
to the Unexpectables. As always, I am Takahata 101, and joined with me is Senile Snack.
Hello.
Where are you, Snake? Where can they find you? Where is?
Oh, they can find me at Snake. No, they can find me at Senile Snake on Twitter. They can find me on Twitch at Senile Snake with a 3 instead of an E.
That's pretty good. What's been new with you, man?
Not much. I've been playing a lot of Vermintide too, because it's a hella good game.
Hey, you joined us on Monday.
Yeah.
Speaking of Nick, hi Nick. Welcome back to us another guest appearance here on the Unexpectables.
Speaking of me, hello. How are you, Taka?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't really care
anyway. No, I don't believe you. That was horrible acting, Nick. Retake. I want to hear less friendship in that take.
I didn't really
oh,
care anyway.
Ooh, that cuts a bit more. That cuts a bit
good.
more.
That
was quite sharp. That was quite sharp.
No. Cutting. Anyway, if this is what you're prompting, you can find me at twitter.com/LannyPator or twitch.tv/LannyPator or youtube.com/LannyPator and over on twitch.tv/Stream4Star and everything else Team 4-Star
Nick,
related.
How are your sides doing from yesterday?
My sides are feeling a lot better. Ben fucking killed me at the table last night. Like, oh my god, he murdered me.
It was great.
It was so good.
Legendary. Zito. Oh, hey, I really appreciate you taking a break from playing Monster Hunter. But...
I only just played the one round and I came into this, so there you go. I at least got some taste of the pickle. Hello, it is me, Chris Zito. I am on this twitch.tv/Zito. I do the art streams. I play the video games. And this weekend, I will not be here for a Sunday stream because I will be going back to New York.
Why? You just got out.
I know, right? Hey man, every time I fucking hear that song from Mario, the Metro Kingdom, I get a little teary-eyed because that shit almost personifies home instantaneously.
New York, more like Boo York. Am I right? Other people that aren't from there.
Here we go, Boston. No. Here we go. Grind down. Okay. 1 second, I forgot to tweet out what we're doing.
Yes, for all the people in the chat. Like, wait, Pickle is out. Yes, on Monster Hunter, the Pickle has just been released like 2 hours ago.
The Pickle has been unleashed.
He has been.
Is this why Sonic is letting loose with their pickle juice, like ices or whatever the hell they are? Pickle juice slushes.
Fucking what? I didn't see it. What is this? A new fresh meme?
I feel like this is.
I don't think it's a fresh meme. Oh, Taki, you got a new bit boss. Somebody just murdered that.
No,
whoa,
there's I'm gonna get to the bits here in a second because it's a little bit insane. So
it's going crazy.
It is a battle
That's right. I
You
said it.
did, man. This is. Whew.
Yeah, no, these bit drops are
Yes,
going nuts,
they
man.
are. We're gonna get. My lord in heaven, there is. All hail the new bit boss, by the way. Oh my god, Probate was killed. Alrighty, guys.
Thunder King.
Oh my god, I can't believe
Probate is dead. He's dead.
Holy shit! Look at the size of that icon. It just fell into the cup.
That's pretty nuts.
Alrighty, I want to thank.
That was a big. That was a big.
I want to say,
shamrock.
all right, real fast. Here we go. I took some coffee for this. Here we go. HDMB, thank you for the 4-month resub. Hey, Talk, I love the streams, the Unexpectables, and everything else. 4 months in, and I don't plan on leaving. Awesome. Thanks so much. Criven1, thank you for the 10-month resub. Been catching up on 2X. Gotta say, Chipmunk slapping the party awake was probably more funny than it should have been. Dragon RPR, thank you so much for the resub, for the sub. Or else, Song, thank you for the 5-month resub. Thank you so much for streaming, you guys. The Cyber Scorpion, 8-month resub. Let's dig a hole. Damn right. KO2 Generation, thank you, 9-month resub.
I'm down
Just
for that.
love you guys. Caraway Fashion Tea, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Mein Schwazen Shart We Style, thank you for the 8-month sub. Oi, keep up the good work, you Canuck. That is a slur, how dare you. Coffee Burps, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Gino Kazi, thank you for the 5-month resub. Ooh. Here we go. And here are the bits. Jimmy the Orc 992. Hopefully, Monty doesn't feed you tubs like Zito fed the Nat Wonders, the beloved pistachio. Thank you so much. Loathmaster.
He was delicious.
Loathmaster with 110,000 bits. Best D&D stream ever. You guys deserve all of this. Suck it, Nick. Suck it. I'm sorry.
You said you guys.
No.
That means I get a
I'm
split.
starting a fight.
No.
Oh, look at that! I have this character sheet for AJ.
No! His life is already bad, though.
I
Yeah,
can
but
make
you get
I
worse.
can make it
No!
worse.
How is that
Oh, yeah,
possible?
yeah.
But Flowsmaster, thank you so much for the 10,000 bits, dude. Thank you so much for supporting us.
He shows up with 3 fewer arms.
Addis Soul, 130 bits. Take my love by hitting all my bits. Thank you. Thunder King 8, the new bit boss. 10,000 bits. Here is some money for nothing. Enjoy. Thunder King 8, thank you so much for the 10,000 bits. Holy shit. May your reign be long and not sniped by the returning ever darkness that is Probate. Chaos.
I don't know, man. It's his health's already getting
True.
waning.
Chaos Priest Iden, 5,000 bits. Hey guys, just got my sweet dragon hoodie, and thanks for the great time watching, you lovely nerds. Dude, thank you so much for the 5,000 bits, and thank you so much for picking up a sweet dragon hoodie. That's really awesome, dude. Wow.
Did we even sync yet?
Yeah, we sent.
No.
We
Yeah,
didn't
we
sync.
didn't.
Oh
Okay.
man,
Oh, no,
Austin
we
Austin
didn't
hates
sync.
us so much.
Austin, we love
Robbie
you.
P97, thank you for the 1,000 bits.
And he keeps going.
Hey,
Yeah, so I'm gonna
let's-
stop my recording and we'll just do that
Huh.
again.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, whoops.
that's fine. All right, refresh. Sorry. Guess first.
One second,
Robbie
I gotta reopen the
P97, 1,000
program.
bits. Hey guys, first stream binge watched everything just to see you live. Thank you so much, dude. Rook Alec, thank you for the
All right.
4-month resub. Newt
Sure.
motherfuckers. There's
I know. All right,
I got it. Okay. There's just like,
God.
yeah, 5,000.
God.
Oh yeah, 5,000. This weekend's been awesome. I got my first tattoo, celebrated my 20th birthday, and I got to listen to the Unexpectables of the Snow Day. Woo! Okay, here we go. I can do this. Argent Lyle 13.
Sold American.
1,000 bits. Glad you got joined by Zarv Art Snacked with a 3 instead of an E. I was genuinely hoping you would. Thank you so much, Argent Lyle 13. Random 18, 5,000, 38 bits. Birthday. Hey, Talk, I love your stuff. This may be the last time, but I can catch you guys live because of my new job. Congrats on the new job. Random 18, thank you so much. Lord Zach Ickens, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. I gotta skip.
Kurt, we gotta sync.
We gotta sync now?
sync.
Dragon Man 99.
Yes.
Yeah, we
Thunder
gotta
King,
sync,
thank
I'm
you.
sorry.
We gotta
God,
sync,
thank you.
yeah.
Gee,
Kurt, we gotta
okay.
sync. All right.
All right, recording.
Recording.
3,
Yeah,
2,
recording.
1, sync.
Hello, Austin.
Sync.
3, 2, 1, sync.
Sync.
3, 2, 1, sync. Okay, one
Sync.
second.
We're already 10
We got-
minutes
we got-
in,
we got-
so
we-
we gotta.
we-
I'm
we-
sorry. I don't want to rush it, but we're
okay,
already
but the
10
chat
minutes
didn't
in.
sync up properly. Anyway, sorry. Okay, go for it.
We said hello to Snake and Nick.
No, wait,
and
we didn't say hi to
Zito.
Goomba or you yet. Hi, Goomba.
No, yeah, let's-
No, that's fine.
H is
Hi.
out for Goomba. And hi, Monty. How's it going? Looking forward to going to that con tomorrow with you.
Good.
Kelowna, right?
Yeah.
We're going to Kelowna tomorrow.
Kelowna fan
Kelowna
experience.
fan
Yeah,
experience.
doing
We're
a
gonna go
panel.
have a fan experience at the Kelowna fan experience.
I think you need more coffee.
You know what? No.
No. No. Oh my god.
Thank you for all those who donated. We will get to you in a break period. Thank you so much.
I'm drinking tea.
You're making what? Oh, tea.
Sorry,
it was
I
a
don't
hard
wanna
T
see
sound.
one.
Sorry.
I don't want to seem unappreciative, but Gaijin, your Twitter at Gaijin Goomba. Which one's the one without the H?
It's not so easy, is it?
I'm sorry.
It's my job as a ninja to create subterfuge behind the
I
shadows.
want to dedicate more of this time to discuss how me and my sister are going to a party hosted by DJ Phil. Y'all motherfuckers is jealous!
Wait,
Who's that?
DJ Phil?
Fucking swear to God.
It's a Canadian.
Yeah, it's a
thing,
Canadian
I think, only,
thing.
isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Oh, so it
Never mind
doesn't matter.
He hosted the Zone in Toronto when
You
we
don't
were,
know.
like,
Okay,
I was 4 years old.
Oh my
I was
goodness,
already
what
less
a...
interested.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you can just tell the metrics in the chat right now. Anyways, Nadine, take us away to a place that's better than here, one where there's no coffee and me.
Okay, yeah, I'd like that. one, too.
Haha!
Alrighty. When last we left our heroes, Borky the Orc Barbarian, Task the Kobold Ranger, Panic the Tiefling Bard, Greckles the Kinku Rogue, and a newfound friend in the form of Digsby the Turtle Paladin, the party set out into the unknown lands of Alavas, staving off hungry hill giants, meeting a mysterious fortune teller, intimidating harpies, and discovering an Oriara acolyte, Construct 4, better known as Log. After a chat with the little construct, some sassy plants, and the challenge of the Updraft Valley, the party was ensnared, snapped and gushed at by a large-mouthed vice creature. Now resting in the meadow, the party collects themselves and heads forward, following the path of their compass and heading towards their quarry. But now the days grow bitter cold, and who knows what else lurks and thrives on the horizon. So you guys travel after your encounter. I will say anything you guys want to do before you continue forward from being almost eaten by a giant bear.
Did we make fun of Greckles yet? Okay,
no.
I would like to make fun of Greckles. What do I roll for that?
Okay, you do so.
Yep,
And
Can I roll for
There you go.
severity?
no.
Did we take a short rest after that, or?
I will say you guys, you guys like to take a short rest and continue on forward, or do you guys want to maybe set up a camp?
I mean, we already had the rest. I forgot if it was short or long.
You guys had a short rest.
Okay.
Did we already accumulate hit points?
You guys did with your short rest, I believe.
Okay.
After Updraft Valley, after the encounter with the Teethox, we kind of left you guys there. You guys were kind of going through the items that you found, and generally just kind of resting. If you guys like to take a short or long rest, that's up to you.
What time of day is it?
At this point, I would say it's probably around nighttime. I'd say about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Oh yeah, this would be camp
No,
time. boys.
camp time.
Yeah.
I will say, for the sake of brevity, you guys do set up camp. You set up your watch. And the nights are getting colder.
How cold?
It is oh god, Canadian.
No, use
temperature
Celsius. Screw
systems.
Americans.
I'm using Celsius. Probably like at least hovering around 0 at this point.
Ooh.
I would actually like to nudge Task.
Yeah.
Digsby's gonna sleep extra close to the fire, being cold-blooded and now not having a blanket.
Mhm.
Do you think we should try to form some kind of shelter together?
I mean, sure, I guess.
Is
If you need.
this gonna be the goddamn scene from City Slickers? I swear to God, if it is.
I will say both of you guys roll a survival check to create a shelter.
Sure thing.
Can I join them? Because actually digging a shelter is better in the winter.
That's true.
That's an 11 for me.
Okay.
That is a. Oh, come on, please. 21
That's a
for me.
21.
Nice. And a 12. Well, Digsby does what he does best and digs a hole.
Good.
You guys work off of that, and you manage to cobble together a kind of a weird quasi stick house igloo thing. You manage to get kind of a fire in there in a way that it's not going to cause too much of a problem. Kind of close. The only problem is the person who's sitting out and kind of on watch will have to be outside of the shelter during that time. So whoever's sitting out is going to be a little chilly, but they'll get their full night's rest without any hindrance.
Would Panic get chilly? I mean, tieflings are quite literally hot-blooded.
Yeah, but no.
Does that make them good or bad?
You're not a godling.
There's nothing in your race that tells you are resistant to cold temperatures. If you were Goliath, I would say yes, because they are resistant. But sadly,
If you were a Genasi, yes.
oh yeah, you absolutely would be. But
Dirty.
Sorry, you have a jacket, which is kind of nice, but
Yeah.
it's more for show, not so much for function maybe.
It's very
So you all make this encampment. You stave off the cold, and you do. I'm assuming your watching order. The following day, you pack up camp for what you can. You continue on forward. Most of the land in which you travel through is huge, long, sprawling fields. And similar to Updraft Valley, there's cracks in the earth. It almost looks like something like slammed into the earth and just brought all these big, giant pieces of stone and rock, kind of making these sheer rock cliffs. Nothing huge, like easy enough to kind of manage over. You guys make camp again if you guys want to roll survival checks again to make another.
Sure thing.
18.
Wow,
Right,
sure is.
surviving again. 18.
Sure.
Natural
20.
20.
Never
There
mind.
we go.
I dig a house.
Yeah. You guys literally have such a hard time making a survival hut because there's no trees at this point. It's all open field. There's nothing to really give you guys structural integrity. So basically what you guys do is, with the help of Digsby, you make a bunch of mud. You gather up a bunch of grass, you hollow it out, you kind of like do that thing in like sculpture where you fill up a thing of clay with like paper and then you burn it out afterwards to hollow it out. You basically do something like that. You make a little mud hut, and you manage to get a fire in there as well. You guys do your watches, nothing happens, and you guys stave off the cold. And once again, you travel. Few scarce trees here and there. More field, lots of fields. Beyond that, nothing really. It's just a lot of just open land.
Borky,
Is there
So-
much in the way of animal life?
A few deer. You don't see the wild horses again. They seem to want to stick around where the Teethawks are.
Borky,
Yeah. I was just gonna say, quick question. So, 2 days of traveling, or like 1.5 days of traveling, and it's just been nothing but fields.
It's like a flatland. It's like almost
Huh.
like Saskatchewan
no.
style fields.
All right, so I guess we could update the map with that.
Yeah,
as well.
where the
You
map.
might want to make everything smaller if possible. I could do that for you guys.
real.
I think the map is.
Borky's
pretty
gonna go
big,
over to
actually.
task
Okay,
real
that
fast.
should be fine.
Hey, Task, I has an idea.
Okay, what's
Know the
that?
bird you got? The secret bird. Maybe you should scout around and see if there's anything like wood or a tree.
All right, well,
Go, going straight up probably would be helpful. I mean, as far as we can tell, it's just flat land.
all right, well, just cover me while I do this. Then I'll activate the hummingbird.
All right, Digsby, you watch as Task, the tiny little kobold, his arms like just go up into a T-pose. Like he almost like punches someone by accident, and you watch as from him a little hummingbird flutters in front of you and then zips up into the air. And he's just staring blankly, his mouth latch closed, unblinking, T-pose, just staring forward.
I'm not gonna lie, it's just when I do this. Borky just puts the bag of holding, just like holds it up there on Task's hand. And Borky just puts his feet up.
Task, as the hummingbird, you fly directly up. I want you to roll a perception check.
Can do. Here I go, percepting again.
Oh!
Natural 20.
Nice.
Okay. You hover up, and as you hover up, you see, like, you kind of look up with your little bird head, and you see a giant, like, albatross-style bird kind of eyeballing you, and you're like, ooh. But you look forward, and you see a stone tower. Not tall, very much decrepit, disheveled. It is a fair distance off. You just barely see it. It's like a speck, but you're able to identify that it's made out of stone. And beyond that, you don't really know what it is.
In which direction on the map would I be able to see that where it's going?
Heading your direction west.
Oh.
Heading, just keep going west. Oh, okay, sweet. Head back down.
You do also see a mountain to the north, and to the south. It looks like there's another big giant drop off, similar to potentially Updraft Valley. And then looking
Okay,
back-
so the earth cracks. Hold on, I'm gonna write this down on the map while we're doing this. So the earth cracks here. I'll put the earth crack there. I'll put a mountain over this way.
This is really good maption work. I can tell that that's ice cream.
Okay,
You should do
and
art task.
tower. I should. It's almost like I should get paid for it too.
Meta joke.
I can watch shows it to my friends,
what-
and then they can.
No.
But what if you just got paid in exposure?
I mean, that's what
Panic.
I pay for.
You would have died.
Panic has worked like most of his life for exposure.
It's true.
All right, head back. All right, head back down.
All right, you flutter back. You guys watch as Task, the newly acquainted clothing rack, drops down his arms. Your bag falls to the ground. And the hummingbird reattaches to the trinket.
Porky puts it on.
Digsby's waving in front of your face.
Yes.
You can
hello.
see me.
Oh, hello.
All right. Well, to the north of us, there's a bunch of mountains. To the south of us, there's more of a crag in the earth, and the earth is we're on the higher ground at this point. But a little bit more to the west, there's what looks like a
Is that
tower.
the same way we
Tower?
What? Is that the same way we should be going?
That's exactly where we're walking. So if we just keep going this way, we should reach it.
Towers are the opposite of holes.
Yes, Digsby, they are. Task, did you notice any unique symbols, runes, anything of that nature in this or on this tower?
Unfortunately, no. All I got was that it was decrepit and broken.
Digsby,
Better than
Yeah.
did something happen? Did the tower hurt you?
Borky,
No.
he just said it's the opposite of
know.
a hole. It didn't kill his family and his lineage.
His head shrinks into his.
Oh, you had to bring it up, didn't you, Greckles?
Anyway, I wasn't able to see if there were any markings or anything significant of it, but going to a broken building is a lot better than having to stave off in the middle of nowhere in the wilderness.
And that's the direction the compass is pointing, right?
Let's check that.
Sounds win-win.
Yep, it's going that.
Tell me
direction.
more.
Yep,
Tell me
compass
more
tells us
about
go
this
that way.
cliff. Okay, anyway, let's go.
Okay. You guys travel, and as you actually, the other thing I should have mentioned when you were up there as a hummingbird, there is a little bit like, when there's like a really thin, like new trees, like just kind of sprouting out a little bit. There's a bit of that, like very scarce, like sapling trees before the tower.
Oh, before the tower? All right,
Yeah.
so I'll just tell them that, like, there looks like there's, like, nature's, like, slowly starting to bud. Like, there are trees and stuff going a little bit forward that are brand new.
Yeah. You guys do continue forward. At this point, you guys do reach nighttime. Before you do reach there, do you want to continue on forward there at nighttime, or do you want to camp and then go there during the day?
Do we have any estimation on how far away it might be? Like, is it on the horizon?
If you travel westward till about nightfall, you can't really see the tower, but definitely make progress. You get about halfway towards it.
Okay.
I'd say you reach the trees that are kind of nearing it. So you do have more advantage to survival to make a shelter at that point if you want to.
Let's at least reach the trees then.
Yeah.
You guys kind of stumble through, for those of you who don't have dark vision, and those of you who don't have cool goggles, you kind of stumble through the dark a little bit. That's you, Digsby. Sorry.
Oh.
Hello.
This way.
Oh.
Hold my hand.
I'll
Hold
walk
my
you.
hand.
Okay.
And I'll say roll a survival check to make your guys' encampment.
Sure thing.
Ooh, that's a big 4.
25.
Nice.
Porky,
Okay. Greckles, you take a nap.
Ugh.
You're feeling a little tired.
Just right in the snow.
It's
Wait,
actually
are we
not
coming? Have we
snowing.
come across snow?
No, it's not snowing. There was some light sleet in your travels, but there's no
Ugh.
snow.
20.
Nice. While Greckles and Borky sees a tree and he snaps it in half, and then he looks and he goes, "No, that won't work." Greckles, you have a nap. But Panic, you managed to make a very nice fire, like really nice with like rocks around it, like the works. And Digsby and Task, you managed to build up a nice little, kind of like a blockage to the wind. It is windy, but you managed to kind of stave that off. Let's do perception checks for everybody for this.
Can do.
Oh, also, I'm going to check.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to check my sending stone just to see if anything's happened with it.
Oh, the one that
that
shit.
Anna sent, that Anna
Yeah.
gave me.
Yeah, she gave you. It's fine.
Ooh.
It's not glowing.
Okay.
And also nat 20.
Yeah, nat 20.
Mm-hmm.
Rest of you guys have a nice sleep. Task is you are.
Another nat 20
Oh
for
my
me.
god!
Oh wow.
Oh god,
okay.
double nat 20s.
Jeez. Oh wow, you got double.
We're the
nat 20.
natural
20 to
twonders
tw-
up
yeah.
in here.
Yeah, 20/20 vision there.
Get on.
2020 Vision Panic?
I will say then, as Task, you are waking up Panic for his watch. You see a familiar sight wandering through the woods as you see Log approach you guys.
Oh no.
He was apparently behind you, and he walks up and goes, "Hi! Oh, hi! They're slipping, aren't they?"
Yes, a lot of them are. We're taking watch.
Oh, okay, that's good. How are things?
We found it. We found a decrepit tower just a little bit beyond here. That's our next destination.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Do you think there'll be people there?
Well, the house looked a little broken, but it would be shocking if there was.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go there. And he points towards the direction of the mountain. Oh, before I go, I have gifts for you. And he walks up and he puts a pine cone on your lap, Panic. Just like a giant pine cone. That's a baby tree. And
Want a baby.
and then he walks up to you, okay. And then he walks up to you, Task, and he hands you like this significant sized rock, about the size of like a shoe. And he hands it to you, and he goes, "And there's a baby inside this rock. Hooray! Okay, I'm gonna go now. Good night." He just begins to walk away.
Oh.
What the fuck is that? What's up with this rock?
Yeah, it just looks like a regular rock.
Dude, a baby inside the rock, though, like.
I don't want to have a baby.
I'm gonna get my pickaxe
Okay,
and I'm gonna crack this thing open gently.
gently. Okay. Make a strength check with advantage, I'd say.
Alrighty.
You find inside it a premature baby.
13.
Oh, God.
It was a gallopter.
Oh, fuck
Okay.
off.
You killed Dwayne the Rock
Okay.
Jr.
Let's see. Okay, you take a pickaxe to the rock and you hit it, and at one point you kind of get like a little notch inside, and you just lift up the pickaxe above your head and you just bring it down. You snap that rock in two, and as you do, a little spirit appears, a little black creature, very tiny, absolutely tiny, about the size of a squirrel, with this little white stone face, and it makes a noise and then hops over and disappears inside of another rock. Like it runs away from you.
Oh, well, I'll pick up the rock. I'll pick up the rock it's stuck into.
You pick up the rock, nothing happens. It's like a round stone.
Okay, well, I don't understand. I wish Lot was still here. I'd ask him a couple of questions.
Yeah.
Log, Jesus.
What?
Well, hey, I look over to Panic, and I go, "What do you make of this?"
Am I awake at this point?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You got a pine cone.
Well, apparently I have yet another baby.
And I have one in this rock. Do you know what it is?
He kind of scratches his chin. I'm gonna roll an Arcana check if that's all right with you.
Absolutely.
16.
16. Okay. Okay. You've heard stories about little elementals, especially in more jungle, very much nature-based regions where there's not a lot of people. They're very shy. They're called chwingas. They're little harmless little elementals that can hop into various things, twigs, rocks. They tend to be curious, despite being so shy. Sometimes they like to follow humanoids to see what they do. Sometimes imitating them for fun. Beyond that, they're completely harmless. There just appears to be some of them in the area. And
You
it
said-
seems like,
You said Schwinga is what they're called?
yeah, Chwinga.
Okay, so hold on. Yeah, please type that.
I will type that for you.
Schwinga.
That was a heck of a name.
I don't want to make the low-hanging joke. I don't want to make the low-hanging joke.
Don't make the low-hanging jokes. I know where you're going with
I
it.
know. Okay, so, well, as long as it's not going to do us any harm, I guess there's no harm in holding on to this. We can bring it back to Alavast.
Sure.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and pocket that, and it's now Snake's
Oh my
turn
God,
to keep watch.
Did you just pocket a baby?
Yeah, I sure
Oh
did.
God, you beat me in my own game.
Hot
Damn.
damn. Well, I've got a giant acorn in my lap. I'm gonna.
No,
go
it's a pine
It's
cone,
a
not an
baby
acorn.
tree.
Oh, right.
It's
Whatever.
a baby tree.
Whatever.
Get it right.
One
How
is
could-
edible. The
How
other one
could you forget your new child?
Some father you are.
Wow.
Boo, Panic. Boo. Porky's asleep, by the way.
I don't fucking need this from you guys. You're all asleep anyway. Shut up.
Oh man.
So, I look at my pine cone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast
What are you gonna-
identify.
what are you
on it.
gonna name
Rachel
it?
can.
It is just a normal pine cone. It's just
Mm.
very big.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess there's another swing guy in it.
Do you have detect magic at all?
I do have detect magic.
Let
I
me-
can cast that.
Oh god. Okay, these things actually do a lot of
Whoa,
stuff.
what?
All right.
Harmless,
Okay.
you say?
I get
No,
a pine
it's-
cone of exploding.
Chapter 7. Okay.
The pain cone.
Oh my god. It's gonna be a song. I know it.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna catch. Okay, so you're gonna attempt
Detect-
detect magic.
Yeah,
on it.
detect magic.
Okay, let me. Sorry, I gotta.
It's the
this thing's
Pokemon
telling me
Pine
to do
Co.
something. Okay. Okay, interesting. So I want you to roll a charisma check as well for me.
Okay.
Oh God.
Charisma 18.
18. Okay, let's see if the Chlinga likes you.
You have a baby ent.
Okay, it's not too. Okay, it's not too keener. It pops out another little creature. It's got like this wave of hair. You know how water, like hair, moves underwater and kind of swishes and side to side.
Mhm.
This little thing pops up. It's completely black, and it's just got this flat stone mask with a few like symbols and dots. You ever see Princess Mononoke, like those weird
Yeah,
things?
yeah, the little
Kinda like
weird
that.
weird things.
Kodama.
Yeah.
Kodamas.
And it like pops out of the rock. It stands in front of you. What are you doing? Are you sitting? Are you standing? Or
I'm sitting on the ground at this point. Just
okay.
hello.
It like looks up to you and then sits down the same way that you are, kind of like shifting, like looking down at itself, shifting, looking up to you, and then it disappears into one of the blades of grass. Reoccupies that. And your pine cone is left unoccupied.
I'm good. Detect magic hasn't dispelled yet. Can I pluck them?
You want to what type of magic it gives off.
Panic, if I may suggest, if you're gonna do that, why don't you put something nearby that's a little bit more easy to handle, like a
Or a-
rock
or-
or something, so
or a
it jumps
pine
into
cone.
that.
Divine. Divine, you get the sense there's a lot of nature-based magic at play, something akin to a druid, essentially. Something
And-
druidic.
And I didn't get that these things were like dangerous at all, right?
No, they're just kind of part of like you the feeling that you get from them is there as part of nature as nature is a part of itself, essentially. That
Okay,
they
well,
just, yeah.
I'm gonna try to reacquire this Schwinga.
Okay. It's in a blade of grass in front of you. It's kind of
Yeah.
swaying side to side.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab a reasonably sized rock and try to course it. Just like, come on, little guy, come on.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Ah, fucking.
You can always play it.
No,
16.
16.
No, it doesn't want to. It pops out of the blade of grass and then runs into the darkness of the woods, and you hear it disappears into a tree.
Swing.
So much for that. Just toss the rock over the back of my shoulder.
Well, we still have this one. Task holds up his.
It bounces off of Digby's shell as you throw the rock behind you. Noise.
Coom.
Hi. Like a slow, blinky-eyed turtle.
Oh, it's okay, sweetie. Go back to sleep.
Okay.
Morty snorts in his sleep. Panic, get out of my room. I don't care what you're wearing.
The rest of you guys just watch a few out of season.
Oh, I was about to say fireflies.
No,
What?
that's
I would not
wrong
believe
here.
my eyes.
no.
They're frost flies.
No, nothing then. It's winter, so nothing. Chilly winds, but you guys keep warm in your shelter, and then dawn arises.
Oh wait, can we just say one thing before we transition to morning?
Sure.
You could say it was a swing and a miss.
God.
We're
did
not.
it.
We're not.
You did it. Zeno, you did it. I told you
Alright,
not to, and you
and
did it.
Everyone take 5 pun
Yeah,
damage.
that's-
Please.
Everybody gets disadvantage.
We're not naming the episode that.
No, fuck.
No.
No, you are not taking that away from
We're
me.
not naming the episode that.
All right.
All right. Can I paint a picture for this morning real fast for my thing?
Sure.
You see that song? Da na 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 na. You just hear a in the distance, and the birds scatter.
Yeah. No, the birds do scatter.
What's going on? What I missed last night? Let's do it.
Surprised there's still birds when it's this chilly.
It's because he's going south, because that's where their family lives.
Last night, me and
Oh,
Panic
that's nice.
saw. Last night,
Mine
me and
did
Panic.
too.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
I apologize. Last night, me and Panic saw Log walk his way over here. He's heading over to the tower. He got a little bit of a head start of us.
Oh no, he was heading
Yeah.
to the mountain.
Oh, the mount. Oh, sorry, the
Yeah,
mountain.
He's not going your guys' direction.
I apologize. He's going to the mountain.
He's detouring. It's what he does.
Yeah, he went north to the mountain.
Nice.
He gave us this rock, and it houses a
I
little
didn't get
nature
a rock
spirit.
with a spirit in it.
I got hit with
Oh
a
my
rock
god, what
last
did you
night.
do?
I
Oh,
woke
that,
up. Then the handsome one told me to
that
fall
serves
back
you right.
asleep.
You guys are really, really loud in the morning.
is that Greckles just like popping out of a tree or something?
He's just popping out of a bush like.
Oh. I just imagine him coming out of a bush, brushing his not teeth with a towel.
You guys are really loud in the morning.
You,
Well, in any case, I'm gonna hold on to this thing. We might actually get something out of. We could sell this guy to like a curiosity shop or something. Get a little bit of cash out of him.
Would it be
To sell it?
What are you talking about?
I mean, someone with we're out here finding random stuff. The more treasure we find, or the more things we have to report, it'll be information for someone. And bringing back a live specimen might be good.
Wait, you wanna sell a spirit?
Yeah.
Color me crazy, but that doesn't exactly sound like the best idea, nor the best use for it.
No, it doesn't. Greckles is slightly frilling his feathers a little bit at the
Well-
thought of repercussions.
Well, in any case, we have it, so we can just hold on to it and we can figure out a use for it later.
Fair enough.
Okay. Just don't put it in that bag of holding.
No, I'm not. I'm keeping it with me.
Yeah, it's not the one that it retreated into. Isn't very big, so it's fine. You can keep it in a pocket.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys, I assume, clean up camp, eat your rations. By the way, rate off your rations for the past 3 days.
Yeah.
ooh.
And
Oh, we're out 3 rations? I apologize.
yeah, no, you guys traveled for 3 days, so you're out 3 rations.
Are there any horses around? Because that's a good way to replenish rations.
No, you only saw them near the teeth ox, and then they went up north. They didn't follow you guys.
Curses.
Yeah. If you want to try for a rabbit, there's been quite a few groundhogs and rabbits.
All right,
on your
let's.
travels.
Here I go. Here I go doing some Oregon Trail shit. What? Natural 20.
Natural 20, not bad. Every time a
I
rabbit.
died of typhoid.
Oh my god.
We've had
Every
so
time
many
a
natural
rabbit-
20s tonight.
This is
I
a
died of
crazy.
dysentery.
I can't wait for it to all be terrible later.
Natural twonders.
Mmm.
Stop
no.
stealing my shtick.
Every time a rabbit pops out of the ground, you guys watch as Task, like without even like looking, just turns his bow and shoots and kills it. Like,
Oh, look, breakfast is ready.
and Tarisk, like gleefully, like a hunting dog, goes over, grabs it in his big dumb mouth, and brings it over and spits it out in front of you.
Oh my god, now I just fucking realized Tarisk is the dog from Duck Hunt.
Yep. Through that, you manage to get not a whole lot. You get about 4 rations from that, though.
Oh, cool. So we're up 1.
Yeah. But beyond that, I mean, one person's up 1, because you each have your own personal rations. So.
All right. So who has the least amount of rations?
I got 1.
Give it to him.
Okay. You give Digsby the rabbits, and
I guess you could
go
say the
and-
tortoise beat the hare.
But Task killed those.
It's just
Keep
Damn.
No, keep the pun. Shut up. It's fine.
you get 3 rabbits, and you get 1, like they're pretty small rabbits, and then you get 1 groundhog, which you don't know how you're gonna prepare that, but hey, it's a groundhog.
I bury the like I guess after they've been I don't know. Do we butcher these? Nah, they're just.
I just carry them
animals.
on your
Okay.
back until you.
Greckles would actually like to go and see if there are any nuts, mushrooms, and or berries.
Knowledge nature first,
12.
and then survival with disadvantage.
20.
That's a stealth.
Whoops! Sorry. 15.
You find like a handful of berries. I'll give you 1 ration for that. But like as you were looking at like the blackberry bush, you were like, yes, and you jumped right into it for a moment and then realized, what the hell am I doing? And you crawled out with berries. And then beyond that,
Where's
what
the
is your
bush?
guys' marching order? Who's up front?
I will take front since I was the one who saw the tower.
Okay, Taz.
Borky will take second.
Borky,
I'm in
okay.
3rd.
Panic.
I'd like to stay within somewhere between 5 and 10 feet and stay stealth if possible.
Hard with the grass. It's not.
Oh,
like,
I didn't. Okay, I didn't know if
Yeah,
we still
I
had
mean,
forced or not.
it's you guys. There's kind of like a quasi forest, but as you go forward, it's gone.
Okay.
I will say, yeah, it's like, and it's not like fresh grass either. It's like, gross, disgusting, like pre-winter
Mhm.
downtrodden grass.
I'll take the back end actually.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna take up the back end in case we got ambushed.
Greckles and Digsby will be in the back. You guys
Okay.
will be the caboose brigade or something. That's a bad
Hey,
name,
Digsby.
sorry.
Hello.
How you doing?
Doing okay, Lou. A little chillier than I'm used to.
I was about to say, aren't you cold-blooded?
Yes. It's just moving things.
Does his hand slowly go up higher as he says it? Yeah.
Sure.
Well, I've got something that might keep you warm, good friend. And Greckles is going to hand over the potion of fire giant strength.
Knowledge Arcana before you hand that over.
16?
While fire giants are associated with fire, they don't really have, like, the potion wouldn't give them any resistance to anything.
That was a pun. It was a joke. I wanted
Oh.
to give him something buffy.
Okay. Now I feel like a butt, but that's fine. You get a nice potion of fire giants.
No. You get mad at him. That was bad. That was
No, it's okay. I just felt like an idiot. I assumed. and
Oh,
I
no, it's
shouldn't have,
okay.
so
No,
it's
I'm
all
trying.
good.
That was my one attempt to be clever in a group of clever boys, and it failed. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You do get a potion though, Digsby. It is a large, very nice, ornate sort of bottle with kind of like a swirling mix of weird red and like gray chunks. It's kind of interesting. You do notice there's a little signature at the bottom, which very cheerfully reads, "Made by Willow." And
Aw.
that on it. Yeah. It's like a little print sticker.
Thank you, bird friend.
You're very welcome.
If you want something that really keeps you warm, though, and I like roll up my sleeve and I reach into Forky's fanny pack while he's wearing it, and I pull out.
Borky does not notice.
I pull out one of the bottles we were given from those people that we saved from the giants.
Oh, the bourbon and
Yeah.
the whiskey. Okay.
Yeah.
There's the Kraken one, and then there was the mysterious one. You don't know.
I pull out the Kraken one and I just
Okay.
pour it
Yeah,
into an empty bottle I have and just hand it to him.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
For your health.
I take a small sip of the alcohol.
Okay. It's I don't drink alcohol. It is really smooth. I will say that it is exceptionally smooth, aged very, very well. Would go great with like a cheese, maybe like some grapes or something. I don't know. Good, nice hard liquor.
This is very good. Thank you. Look.
I'm assuming you guys are walking as you're doing this.
Yeah.
Okay. Task, I want you to roll a perception check. as you go.
Can do. Watch me get a 1.
So you say that.
I know,
Not
right?
20.
17.
Okay. You are looking out into the distance. You're spanning. You guys are getting closer and closer to that tower. It is old. It is exceptionally old. And it's sitting in this another just massive field. Like there's a few breakups here and there with some rock, but it is just a massive, massive field. And as you're walking, you guys watch as Tass suddenly just poof, trips forward. Your foot catches something and you fall forward and just kind of crash onto your face. The grass catching your fall, but something snags your foot as you're walking.
Oh, Sonny Jim, what's on my foot? Get up.
You look down. It's sticking out of the ground, almost like kind of an upside down V shape. Is looks like a thing of armor, maybe.
What's wrong, Task?
Something sticking out of the ground. Digsby.
Oh boy, here I go digging again.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. Very gingerly. I'll say you don't need to roll an athletics for this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you rolled it though. That's fine. Okay, 14's fine. You very gingerly dig around, and as a Hoketh cleric, you get one spade into that dirt. You lift it up, and you see the white of bone, and you know exactly what that is. It is a body. It is a dead body.
This wasn't buried properly.
How
you
how
chop
fresh
up.
is it?
Well, it's bone, so probably not very.
Is he dead?
Yes.
Porky. By the gods, you're a genius.
Maybe it wasn't buried at all.
Digsby, you're a Hoketh cleric. Do you think there's some kind of foul magical play here?
Let's see.
Maybe we should actually like get the armor off and invest.
Would my divine sense be of use here?
Absolutely. Yeah, you can absolutely do that. I'm going to
All
pull it up myself here. Just give me 2 seconds here to find it. I lost my tab. Okay, divine sense here. Divine sense, you sense the presence of evil. You can cessel, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you. Okay.
I can't believe we're doing puns so much today, and we found a fucking skeleton. I'm really.
Welcome to the bone zone.
Ah, damn it!
Shouldn't you actually be terrified since you're afraid of skeletons?
Yeah,
It's not out yet.
Um,
not out yet.
Digsby, you use your divine sense. You don't sense any, because it's only 60 feet. You don't sense any fiend, celestial, undead. You do get a strange feeling though. As the wind blows across this field, you see the grass, almost a wave, roll over. Something happened here a long time ago, and it probably wasn't good.
All right, Digsby is having flashbacks left and right now. He's probably not in a good way. Should I make like a wisdom save or something like that for something like this? Where
Yeah,
right now
well-
he's having some PTSD.
Roll a wisdom save, I'd say.
Oh, the music kicked in.
You managed to calm yourself.
Whoa, Digsby, what's wrong?
Something bad happened here. Something bad. Maybe like what happened in my village. Something bad.
It's all right.
Dixby, take another drink.
Okay.
You did a roll a constitution saving throw for that drink.
Oh, jeez. It's strong.
Okay, you managed to pass. Just barely. Feeling a little woozy. You're feeling a little dizzy.
My name's Drinksby. It's short for drinks, but
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I love him.
Friends get
Guys,
the
we
drinks.
can't. I am putting hand on his chest, guys. We can't let anything happen to him.
I need to bury these. This is bad.
Borky's
Go ahead and do your thing, man.
Borky's kind of hiding behind Panic terribly. Yeah, you do your thing, man.
I'll say use the 14, unless you want to roll another one. So you can-
Can I make what would it be, survival or investigation to see if there are more around?
Investigation. And I'd say all of you guys can roll an investigation.
I'll
Yeah,
actually do something interesting here. I'll cast Speak with Plants once more.
Okay.
And Gaijin with a my
Natural
lord.
1.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out, Taka.
No, I felt like everyone needed
You
to.
like walk up, you're like eating an apple, you're like, that's a skeleton, shit.
That guy's dead as fuck.
Can he casually walk out of a bush as he does it? Because I just feel like, oh, what's going on here, guys?
Yeah.
Thank you for railroading me, Monty.
Sorry, I'm sorry. this is for the potion thing earlier. There you go.
Oh!
Oh,
I'm
vengeance,
just
I see.
I'm just joking.
I rolled a 15.
Yeah. And then you want to speak with plants, eh?
Yeah.
They're alive.
Okay. You speak with the plants. Task is you kind of move around. Digsby, you buried the body, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm burying it.
Yeah, you dig it out gently. You dig a hole and you properly bury it. You're sweating the entire time. You feel a weight, almost like whale blubber on your back as you do it. It's a haunting feeling.
Yeah,
Task,
sweating
you kind
and
of,
shivering.
yeah. Task, you begin to move forward. And Panic, you I assume talk to the grass because that's about all you got.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to just like, hey, is anything buried around here, or like skeletons specifically?
You come to our fields that have bore corpses since before we have grown here. There are many, and Task, as you move forward, you see another one.
Whoa, you're
Two.
way different from the grass I talked to earlier.
3, 4, 5, hundreds, thousands.
Just sticking out of the earth?
You see just weapons, you see arms, unburied, just rib cages.
Ooh, this was a fight.
Knowledge history for you, Task.
Oh no.
The grass.
Yeah, Digsby is just panickingly like burying as many as he can, just like
There's-
hyperventilating.
Borky kind of taps Digsby on the shoulder. Digsby. And Borky just kind of turns his face towards it. I don't think you have enough time to bury them all.
I have to.
No. Hey, Borky, can, Borky just kind of grab him by the shoulder real fast? Just one hand on one shoulder? Hey. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe out. I'm scared of skeletons. You can see Borky shaking. I am terrified of skeletons. So I know how you feel. Just breathe in and release.
It's not the skeletons that scare me.
What scares you?
He just keeps digging.
Oh,
Jesus.
The
I
grass.
rolled a 19.
This is a battlefield. An ancient battlefield. And as you look closer, you see what you thought were rocks. Walls. Old, torn down walls. You see what's been rotted away. House foundations. Wells. Just succumb to time. Skeletons. Big ones. Small ones. As the grass continues to talk to you, Panic, there are many here. Why have you come here?
We've come seeking something.
I see. I'm afraid this is all that we know. This was here long before us.
I see. You're very different from the plants I spoke with the other day.
Yeah, we're cool.
Nice. I like fist bump a blade of grass.
Ow.
Sorry.
Greckle saunters over to Task. This might not be the best place to stay. We don't want another Ronfald incident.
I don't feel that's the problem. This is just a really long battle that the test of time has just taken its toll on. I'm not sure if we're in any immediate danger, but I don't think we're gonna find anything of use around here. I want to actually, like looking at like what the battlefield like looks like. Is there anything I can find, like maybe like a difference in armor or a difference in the combatants or like just something that can give us a little bit of a clue about what this fight was about?
I would roll another investigation.
Sure thing. That one.
That one. Stupid humans fighting.
I'll roll an
Uh,
investigation.
Yeah.
22.
Me too. You guys walk a bit further forward. You actually see more towers. There's 2 other ones now. You see closer, rising above them are giant flagpoles, which are empty. And as you look between the combatants, there's a huge size discrepancy. Most of the skeletons don't have armor and are big. They also have no eyes and a row of teeth. Almost crocodile-like in a way.
Do they have eye sockets?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
No eyes.
Do the human-sized skeleton, does the armor have any sort of symbol or emblem or anything like that?
Yeah, there is. It's faint. It's aged and rusted and not so.
I would like to sketch it, and I would also see if I could try to trace it, like put up paper against it and rub the charcoal and the chalk that I've got to try and make an imprint.
Okay. I'd say dexterity check just for that.
Okay.
Quick question.
17.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you just managed to drift it. It's like it's a griffin visage. It's like kind of a griffin herald, with 2 swords pointing down. Very, very old, very crude. The armor is like, compared to the armor you guys wear and the armor in Alabast, it's very like, I won't say the word primitive, but it's not new age at what you guys are accustomed to. A lot of iron, things like that.
Borky pops in behind him. What are you doing there, Greckles?
It's imprinting. I'm sure the historians back in Alabast would be curious about who fought in this battle. If we can even
why don't we
figure
just
it
put
out.
some of the armor in the bag?
I'm a little weary about trying to disturb this field of the dead so much, especially after seeing those.
Points to the giants with crocodile teeth.
Well, they're dead. We should take their teeth. It's a good idea. Borky
Borky.
wants to.
Borky, no!
No, I'm not doing it yet. I'm just looking. Borky wants to look at one of these big beasts. Can Borky do kind of like a perception check on these beasts? Like
Knowledge Arcana.
Knowledge or
Ooh, have fun with that.
With your,
there I go. Borky puts his
with
hand.
disadvantage, because I don't think you're trained in Arcana. So
No, I'm not. Borky puts his hand to the helmet.
that's the thing.
It's cold.
all right. Let me have a look at it.
Same Arcana check.
Sure.
While he's doing that.
20 or 13. I don't know which you would apply.
I'm gonna say 20.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say 13 because it's not something you would know. It reminds you of something, but you can't put your finger on it. It's like your deja vu, but it's.
Monty, when I talked to the grass, did they say that this battle took place before they were there?
Before they grew there.
The grass said that the battles that took place here were before the grass even grew here. These bodies have been around for a very long time.
Digsby, at this point, I want you to roll another strength check for me for digging.
Athletics.
Athletics, sorry. Yeah, thank you.
Also,
I'm rattled.
Yeah, you're just making them super shallow because there's just so many of them. As you're digging, though, Digsby, you do hear a faint voice. Holy man.
I look up and turn.
You don't see anybody, but you do feel kind of a coldness holding onto your other arm, not Armsby, but your other arm.
Yes?
There has not been a holy man who's walked here since the day that we died.
What happened here? It's horrible, this feeling.
Memories long past, now a hurt scorned. Go to the western fields. You will see a halberd reaching out from the ground. Go see how we've been wrong. I will guide you from there.
Yes, ma'am.
And the feeling fades. You guys see as Digsby, his head is completely out. He's looking around.
Digsby, you okay? Do you see something?
Halberd, to the west. We find it this...
Whoa,
Something
steady
horrible.
on. Steady on. What happened?
I don't know, but I feel like a spirit what talked to me. It said that we could find a halberd over to the west and that we could see what. I think it'll answer a few questions.
All right, let's go round up everyone else and we'll go check it out.
I finish burying the body I was burying.
Yeah, you do.
And
And
I
as
do a small prayer over every.
As you do, you hear a voice, the same voice. Thank you.
You're welcome. Please rest.
And you guys set off to find this halberd.
Before that, I was gonna roll an Arcana check.
Oh, on these things, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
With disadvantage, I'm gonna say.
Disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give everybody disadvantage on these things.
I mean, I may as well give it.
10.
No idea.
Dang.
I'll give it a try at least. I don't look for miracles. 8.
Yeah, no idea.
Nothing for me.
No, you're too rapid.
Out of character, I think I have an but that's out of character.
I want everybody to roll perception checks. You guys walk through this field. You managed to find what
damn
used
it.
to be a cobblestone, maybe a cobblestone road. It could just be rocks or a wall. What used to be a wall. At the very least, there's not as much grass growing from there. It's a bit kind of rough to walk on, a little bit difficult, but it's definitely better than walking on corpses, which as you guys continue to walk forward, you just see tons of them. You see soldiers, you see scraps of clothing on what looks like maybe civilians. Just old, very old. And then you see Task and Panic. You see resting up against the side, kind of leaning down a little bit, is a halberd with a little scrap of cloth waving in the haunting breeze.
What's it leaning up against? Sorry.
It's just sticking in the ground. It's not like perfectly up and down. It's just at an angle.
Blade down or up?
Blade up.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop everybody before we go closer to the halberd.
Yeah.
Panic's gonna sense that something is wrong, and he's going to ritual cast detect magic on the area around the halberd.
Area around the halberd. You do not detect any magic.
Okay.
My divine senses. God, how long does that last? Or is it perpetual?
It
can't remember.
is
Senses.
until the end of your next turn, so it's only
Okay,
like
so it's-
second. Yeah. You kind of like have a boop boop boop, like a radar, just really fast with one boop.
All right. How many of these do I get? I think it's my
You can use it
charisma modifier.
1 plus your charisma modifier. Yeah.
All right, I'll use it one more time here.
You do detect undead, but it's not a physical undead.
The
It
spirit's
is-
here.
Probably another spirit. Yeah.
It's okay. The other one told me that this would happen.
Are they
Digsby.
leading? Digsby, I hope they're not leading us into a trap.
Oh no, I don't think so.
Digsby moves towards the halberd.
Whatever this is, it's the key to putting them all to rest. We got her.
Digsby, as you walk forward, you see in front of the halberd, fresh is the worst type of hole of all. A grave robber's hole. Fresh, someone's been here.
Someone's been here recently.
They've
They dug up
desecrated the
someone.
resting spot, and it appears, looking at the a corpse now around this hole, the corpse was freshly dug out, probably maybe a few days. Not actually, probably more than that, probably about a week or 2 weeks. Actually, no, more. It's old. It's actually been out for a while. The hole's got some water at the bottom of it. But it looks like, yeah, someone disturbed this graveyard. Someone came in, looted it. You do notice as you kind of stand and span around, you see there are a few more holes and specific key points that have just been dug out crudely without any respect for what was in there. And you see like arms just being tossed aside. You can tell one had its armor taken and a few others as well.
What sort of monster?
The only person that we've seen out here is that fortune teller guy.
Log couldn't have done it.
Log went north. He didn't come this way.
I don't
I
think
don't
think someone like him would be into the whole digging up.
No.
About the only person who would do this is Mel, and I don't think she's out here.
You get the sense that this was Digsby as you kind of look closer. It was dug out. Your whole knowledge. This was probably dug out, yeah, a few months ago, if not more. Maybe to a
Whoever did this hasn't been here for a while.
Yeah.
A few months at least.
Mm.
Then the trail's far too cold if we were actually trying to track them down.
They
Still-
came. You all hear a voice behind you, haunting and cold.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
You see almost like miasma flickering in the sunlight. Just a semblance of a form, a soldier of some kind.
Who
They
did this to
came.
you?
Grave robbers from a new city. They came and took, but got what they deserved on their way out. I can sense now their spirits snuffed and another one stolen.
A new city. Do you mean
can see
Alabast?
Yes, on the cusp of our place, on the cusp of our homeland. Dead and gone. A new life.
Do you recall what any of these people wore, what they looked like? Any symbols?
Scraps and rags now lying at the bottom of a waterous ravine, a throat, a stomach. I can see that you've seen them too.
I think that's what was eaten by them. What monsters we
The teeth
Found.
ox?
The teeth ox.
Yeah, them things.
Now our rest disturbed and our rest must be made again. Holy man, and
Yes.
companions of memories of a new land. I ask you of this service, and answers may be found. And he raises this ethereal hand towards the tower, the first one you saw. Raise our flags, make the war end. And he fades out of existence.
Borky is shoot white. Was that a ghost?
Yes, Borky, that was a ghost.
Oh, Borky faints.
Digsby, I want you to roll knowledge religion actually, because that's not usually what ghosts do.
This is-
Yeah.
This is so fucking cool, you guys.
I'm gonna give you advantage on it because you
Okay.
would know. You are really close to Hoketh's harrowing. It is a holiday for the Hoketh clergy. It is celebrated because it is when the veil between the ethereal plane and the material plane get real close together.
We're real close. Yeah, I explained that. Like, we're real close to the harrowing. The veil between our plane and them's what's the spirits lives in. It's real thin right now.
You get the sense they're probably trying to use that to their advantage. They're actually trying to get themselves help.
Yeah, they're just trying to contact us that way. It ain't no real ghost. It meant no harm.
So if this was going to get done, it would have to be now or never.
Well, I'd like to get it done anyway, if that's all right with you.
Putting a flag up on a tower? I don't see the harm in that.
There are two other ones you noticed. Seems to be one on each corner of this field, but one appears to be missing.
Digsby, are you sure these things mean us no harm? Because as much as I know this is a stupid idea, if we split up, we can get this done faster.
Well, I know that one meant us no harm. I know the ones I buried meant us no harm. I can't guarantee that everything's safe. Something's not right here.
He wanted us to raise a flag, and this is clearly a
The flag.
battlefield.
You're thinking vengeful spirits are out of here?
I'm thinking someone from the opposite side might try to stop us.
Damn it. Figured it wasn't going to be easy. Well, so long as we have, like, some semblance of places where we can have shelter for the time being, I guess we can get this done.
Are there any within the debris? Would there be any place that we could set up a temporary shelter?
You could probably set up in one of the towers. The rest is just foundations. It looks like probably wooden homes that have just rotted and probably not safe.
All right. I do suggest that if we are going to do this, we should do it, well, quick-ish. If we get to the harrowing,
Ah, the
like I
scientific
said,
term.
that veil's getting thinner. Some things
Alright.
do like to slip through.
Oh no, not the veil. Borky pops up.
Alright, well, let's find a flag, get to the nearest tower, and get this done.
Okay.
The one closest to you is the one that you saw as the hummingbird. It appears to be probably the most intact if you look at the distance to the other two. It is to your left, kind of down a cobblestone road, which you then discover isn't a road. In fact, it used to be a wall. You guys approach it?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no door. You can tell based off of just rotted, squishy wood on the ground. There used to be a door. The hinges are rusted and old. And as you step inside, you see a wooden staircase leading up. You see a few rocks. You see what probably used to be armaments, just useless, crushed under rock. Weapons broken in two. You do see a skeleton. What appears to be another one of those creatures lying face down on the ground. A bit of dust rolls over it. Just very musky smell. Wet and rot. The towers themselves only have 2 floors to them, it appears. It seems to be the staircase and then the top.
I'm gonna go ahead and mage hand the stairs, just putting as much pressure as I can just to test how strong it is.
Okay. You can't really do something, I think, can you click mage hand for me just to see how much
Oh. If not, I'll just put a talent to it. I mean...
Okay.
I didn't know if that would be modified at all because of the Arcane
Yeah, I
Trickster.
mean, it could only push about 10. I'd say the 10 pounds would apply to
Yep.
this, so that wouldn't help you at all.
Alright, I'm gonna look for something that would resemble like a flag or some sort of tapestry we can put on a stick.
You don't see anything down here.
Digsby's gonna start heading up the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Just a feeling.
You just clunk, 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 clunk. You go up the stairs. At one point, your foot breaks through a stair, and it just clank, 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 clatters to the ground. You
Sorry.
manage to grab onto the side there. Eventually, you reach the second floor, the top. It kind of spirals on like once or twice, and you see a chest, actually, like a metal chest, currently under some what looks like wooden debris. You see a placard, bronze it looks like, and you see the flagpole with a little crank on the side, currently sitting.
I think we found it.
Alright, well... Borky, you want to get this debris off it?
I do that.
Okay, roll a strength check.
22.
All right, you just grab the boards. They're rotten, so they're really light. They're kind of puffy. You just grab them, you just throw them off the edge. They're light as a feather.
Just like slowly just with one hand to the side, like a cat knocking off something off a shelf.
I tap the chest with my shovel a little.
Clank, clank.
Tink, tink, tink. Okay.
Is it locked?
It doesn't appear to be. It looks like it's just got like a latch on the front of it.
Task kind of like puts his hand to Digsby. Maybe we should proclaim to these spirits that we don't mean to steal, but mean to raise this flag.
Digsby nods and then proceeds to give a little prayer in that respect.
To the spirits resting here, we mean you no harm. We're here to put this horrible battle to an end, and hopefully bring some peace to you.
Alright, who's opening this thing?
Amen.
Panic.
Huh?
Do you want to try and open this at a distance?
Probably seems like the best thing.
Yeah.
Borky taps them both on the shoulder.
Shall we check to see if it's booby trapped?
Borky, that's kind of what we're doing.
Oh, carry on.
I really don't think it is booby trapped. It feels like nothing's been here for months, but well, never say never.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
So me and Panic, we have a combined lifting power of 20 pounds.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to, with the debris gone, you managed to open it. One of your hands has to one of your hands has to unlatch it, and then together you guys just push it over.
Right.
And it's like, it's so rusty. Like even at one point, it kind of gets stuck on the bolt, and you have to kind of really shove it over. But it opens, and you see inside, almost sealed, is different rolls of fabric of various different colors. There are multiple flags of different colors.
Oh.
Gee.
Which one is the one that looks like what? Wait, we don't know who's. We should have asked her what the flag was.
There
Can
is
you
the-
call it?
there's
Can you
the
call him
placard
back?
and- there's a placard and a crank too, as well.
I'm gonna.
We'll go check the. Sorry.
Oh,
You
I was
go
just-
ahead.
I was gonna say I'm gonna check to see what like the emblems on all of these flags, just to see if I know anything about any of these.
Knowledge history with disadvantage.
History with disadvantage, huh? 13.
No idea.
Greckles would like to go.
May as
over to
well. Yep. No.
Yeah.
the- Greckles would like to go to the plaque to investigate.
Okay. Yeah, you go to the plaque. Let me just check here which one you're at. Okay. You find the placard, and written in common, surprisingly, appears to be a little bit of a like a poem in a way. And it reads out, "The sky's eternal call, beyond the clouds of gray, the color of the all-watcher that exists with every day."
I'll take a. Let me see here. How many do I have? I'll grab another piece of paper, and if I can't do what I did with the emblem, etching it in by creating an imprint, I'll just go ahead and write it down.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down for you.
Yay!
There you go.
This sounds almost religious. Would a knowledge religion help me here?
I would say just a general intelligence check.
Okay.
2.
I want to roll an intelligence check because this oddly sounds like the sun.
Nick,
yeah,
you rolled an
that's
intelligence save, by the way.
that's what Digsby's thinking.
Fucking
Yeah.
hell!
Yeah,
Well, you
no,
rolled
it's,
You rolled
you
the
still
save.
to save. You can roll a check. That's a 3 for you, Taz.
Nice. I shall use my. Borky's gonna attempt to brain blast. Brain blast! Oh.
It's a 4.
We're going in order.
Yeah, we go.
3, 4. Let's see if I can get a 5.
Boo.
12.
And 13.
We
Okay.
skipped a few.
Between you geniuses, Panic and Greckles, you get the sense that this poem might have to do with the flags.
And what was the poem again?
The poem
It's,
was,
it's
I
written
typed
right
it
there.
in.
It's written right there.
The sky's eternal call, beyond the clouds of gray, the color of the all-watcher that exists with every day.
Let's start looking through those flags.
Yeah.
Well, if the color
So if-
exists, is there a blue flag?
There is a blue flag, yeah.
Borky will take the blue flag. Just he'll take it in his hand. Take it in his hand. Don't worry, guys. If it says the color of the all-watcher that exists with every day, wouldn't that be blue? Because the sky is blue.
Is there a yellow flag?
Yes, there is a yellow flag as well.
What about the sun?
It
Digsby
does
says
say
holding up
beyond
yellow.
the clouds as well.
Mm-hmm.
Borky
Sky's
might actually
beyond
be
the-
onto something.
What's the remaining color?
There is a red flag, an orange flag, a yellow flag, a green flag, a blue flag, and a purple flag.
Oh,
a lot more
Jesus.
flags than we.
Do any of them have emblems?
They all have that same griffin visage with the 2 swords. Each
Oh.
one.
Okay, so at least they're all the same emblem. It's following the poem now.
I actually kind of agree with Digsby. The sky's eternal call. The sky is calling. The All-Watcher would be the sun. The sun is what looks upon the world.
And beyond the clouds of gray would more pattern towards nighttime. If it was to have that sort of nature.
But is there a white flag?
Nope, no white flag. That would mean surrendering.
But beyond the clouds of gray, above the clouds, would that not be the sun?
I feel like the sun is the answer here.
But is the sun? Oh, so is there a yellow and an orange flag?
There is a yellow and an orange flag, yeah.
Oh, God.
A predicament.
I would probably say the yellow.
Oh, I'm gonna be contrarian and say I think it's the orange.
I hope these ghosts aren't too stingy. Wait,
How
guys, we
about we
met
bring
the
back-
guys. We met the son. What was he?
Okay, I
You
feel
met
like
his son?
Don't
feel
worry about
like-
it.
I feel like we're missing out. I feel like you've all like ditched blue, and blue is really upset.
Borky puts blue back.
Its conversations moved beyond blue. Greckles, you can't have it.
What was the fabric that was flowing off the halberd?
It was like a linen. These are really, really nice, like hardy, almost canvasy like fabrics.
Okay, so even if it had color, it would have been faded out with time.
Yeah, the halberd, like every single piece of fabric you found on any of those bodies was just completely drained of color from both
All right.
sunlight and exposure.
If nothing else, they all have the same emblem.
So, what do we think? Either yellow or orange? I vote orange.
Nah, I vote yellow.
Digsby's going to attempt to reach out to the spirits.
Okay.
And
What
Panic is
color
going
mind?
And Panic is going to think back to his time in Stilhavity's realm when they were transported by lies to the astral plane.
Yeah,
guess.
you were on the
And we
enemy.
met fucking Orin. What? I'm gonna try to remember what color Orin was.
Orin was like white, like just like piercing white, and what was darker on him was yellow, with a bit of red, especially when he straight up backhanded Stilhavity with his death breath.
Dear God, please help us. Pick out a feng shui.
Digsby's gonna kind of like get down on like one knee and just like start praying like,
We're terribly sorry to those of you trying to rest, but there's some confusion up here. There's quite a few number of flags, and we're not sure which one to hang for yous.
what should I roll for this?
I'm gonna say religion.
19.
Okay. As you guys are kind of like holding up the flags and being like, no, we should use this flag, a huge gust of wind comes and knocks the orange flag and tosses it aside.
Well, I was about to say yellow, so I guess we've got our answer.
Well,
Thank
so
you.
say the spirits.
Guys, I know we're already committed to it, but purple.
Okay, I'm done.
If nothing else, it might be good to take one or two of these back for the historians in Alavast.
I don't
I
think
was-
the spirits would much like that too much.
Well, apparently they don't like the orange one all that much.
I feel like we should at least hold on to these in case there are no other flags to the other towers.
I nudged Greckles. Hey, why don't you at least draw the symbols?
Greckles holds up the parchment. I already did.
Oh.
Digsby goes about his business and starts tethering up the flag.
Okay, you
At
tether
lea-
up
at
the
least
yellow
on-
flag?
before not raising it all the way, but tethering it to the line to be raised.
Okay. You tether the flag to it. It's like a chain, it kind of hooks to a chain with a latch.
Mhm.
And you turn the crane. And immediately I need everybody to roll a constitution saving throw.
God
Good.
damn it.
Oh, fun.
No.
This is the flag that
Oh,
kills
God.
us.
Natural one.
8.
Oh
15.
no.
This is the flag that kills us, isn't it?
19.
Constitution save 13.
Okay, 1 second. I gotta grab my dice here.
God damn it.
We did what you asked.
Them
They're
fucking
ghosts.
stingy ass ghosts with their
It's a
fucking
vessel! I'm sorry.
with their fucking color theory flags.
I hate color theory.
Pass. Greckles, you pass. Good job. The rest of you guys fail. Ooh, that is. You guys take 16 points of necrotic damage.
Yo! Wow!
As you hold up the flag, you all get a vision of the horizon in the distance as you're raising this flag. You look up, you see as if a past sight, you see a swirling sky of red and horrible corruptedness as things are falling, demons almost falling from the sky. You hear screams below, the sound of pain, the agony of this man so desperately trying to wheel up this flag as he gets sliced right in his core, and you all feel it in the center of your chest. And as you do, Digsby, you let loose on the crank and it comes trailing down, crashes to the ground, snaps the buckle, and the yellow flag flies to the side. The right flag.
He's also feeling that familiar getting cut in half feeling, and he just kind of collapses and starts crying.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mom. Sorry, Dad.
This is
Maybe-
cool anymore. Oh.
Maybe we should try the blue one. mate.
Well, anything's an option now that we know that the yellow and orange don't work. God, my
So
fucking
was
kidneys.
Digsby.
Borky like gets down on his knee, puts his hand on his shoulder.
Inhale. Exhale and let it out. It's time to get okay.
What
Wait,
fucking
let
was,
it in, let
what
it
was the
out.
flag? What was the flag color that the guy was trying to fucking raise again?
In the vision, you didn't see. Everything was this tinge of red, demonic. That was the color of your pain. You mean the poem, or do you mean what flags remain that you guys have?
Red's bad.
Okay.
Yeah, warm colors bad apparently.
You have red, yellow, green, blue, and purple.
All right,
I-
well, fucking
I
let's
don't-
go blue.
I don't think the red one is in the options right now. Unless it is, in which case, oh. Guys, I'm gonna let you know right now. I probably can't take another wrong answer.
Why don't you all leave and I do the orange one. Maybe the ghost knocked it down by saying that one and hit it and like knocked
Not-
it down.
Sure, that will work. Also, if you fail, how will we pick you up if you die?
Oh, I'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm casting cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
6 HP, not good, but a lot better than what was before.
Oh, I've also got some stuff. I'm gonna drink one of my potions of superior cure wounds.
Okay. So that's 2d4 plus, I believe, 5.
Yeah. Oh, I opened a different tab. Okay.
Whew, come back.
Money.
Panic spontaneously combusts. Yep.
Quick question.
Good thing I'm resistant to fire damage.
Ooh, nice. Wow, that's maximum. There you go.
Could I do an intelligence check to see if any of the demons we saw might have been related to Stillhavity?
Roll knowledge religion, I'd say.
Oh, damn it, that's a 5.
I mean, they had teeth. That seems kind of like Stillhavity's thing. But they're definitely like his. You've seen his abominations. You've seen what he spawned. These are like his are like little like wind-up toys in comparison to what those things were. They were definitely not like weird gibbering idiots. These things were more like instinctual, more
Battle hardened.
battle-hardened, and more cognitive, if that makes sense. Less beast-like, more intelligent.
I will also roll a religion check, cross-referencing all the stuff that I may have gleaned from that ancient infernal book. I will religion check. 14. Just not trying to see if they're like Stillhavity related, but just trying to see what they were.
They are the spawn of something, you get the sense. Especially with the sky image of things falling. That gives you the sense that they were coming from somewhere. Whether they were demon or devil, you don't know.
Alright. Well, what color are we trying next then?
Well, which one did we just try? Forgive me, I got lost
Yellow.
in them. Okay, so we should go for orange. I should do it, because I'm tough. Like an orc. Because I am an orc.
Before we do that, I'm gonna detect magic on the flags.
Okay.
Yeah.
You detect no magic. You do detect some etherealness to it, if you were to detect anything.
Coming from each of them or some specific ones?
From everywhere.
Ugh.
But from them a little bit more. Same with the flagpole.
So we can rule out yellow. I think orange is something that we can also rule out. And what were the remaining colors? Red, purple,
Blue and green.
Let's go with Borky's idea.
Oh my god.
Don't let this go to your head.
Going to. But, do.
Yeah, go for blue. We'll be. Should we leave for this?
I doubt there's going to be anywhere we can go. We're surrounded by all of these ethereal spirits.
We're in this for the long haul. Just do it.
All right, just do it, Borky.
Okay.
Grickles stops him real quick.
What?
Borky,
Hmm.
give him blue.
Ooh. All right, I'll let you for a second. Spirits, this is my attempt. It's on me. If this goes wrong, I really pushed for this. Thank you. God bless.
And Borky starts cranking the blue one.
God bless.
Borky starts cranking the blue slowly with shifty eyes.
Okay.
Gork bless.
You wind the crank. And as you guys hold back, you don't get hurt. No pain. But you see a vision. Again. That swirling red sky. You're standing in place. Next to you are soldiers wearing that same armor, that visage. Give them hell! Give them hell! And you hear fighting, clashing, swords hitting each other, people screaming and yelling. You see soldiers sending civilians out as these giant monstrosities, hulking, horrific creatures made of black, stretched skin, thick, serrated teeth, latched down onto a soldier. You're screaming and shouting, "Only 5 left! This corner's done! Raise the flag! Raise the flag!" And then the vision cuts out. And as the raise the flag echoes away, you come back, and the blue flag flaps in the breeze, indicating the battle is won on that tower.
Borky turns. Oh, what a hero! He gestures to himself. Oh, just a little victory dance.
What's that, Borky? I couldn't hear you over how right you were.
Oh, it's quite deafening, isn't it? And Borky picks up Turtle Boy, and if it wasn't for him, I never would have done it. Ain't that right, Turtle Boy?
He looks at you in the eye. Thank you. I'm sorry I failed.
Oh, you should. This is hilarious show, I can tell you. One time, Panic Grimtongue, this guy right here, thought he'd be great with an extra accessory inside him. It was my lightning spear.
As he walks downstairs.
As this buddy commences, I would like to.
I just imagine you like, because Digsby was like in his shell, just curled down. I imagine you just picking him up under your arm and talking to him as you're walking downstairs.
Yes, that's kind of what I'm doing.
Are you telling me that it's my fault that you woke up from being hypnotized and nearly killed me?
Greco, sorry, what did you want to do?
Thank you. I actually wanted to try and sketch down any of the details of the monster on that same sheet of paper that I have the emblem drawn on.
Okay, I could give you actually a drawing in the next session of them, if you'd like.
Wonderful, thank you.
You will roll a dexterity check for me for your wonderful drawing skills.
Ooh, that'll be a 13.
Not be great, but you'll be able to get an idea.
Yeah.
You guys are taking the flags with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Are we?
I am.
Eyes over to Digsby.
Digsby's under Borky's arm at the moment. He's walking downstairs, from what I understand.
And that is why you don't get in front of me.
And Borky sets him down.
Tash just looks at Greckles. If the gods weren't so goddamn picky, maybe they should have told us what the fuck they wanted, then we would mitigate all this mess.
That might be true, Task, but it might lead to more terrible things. The spirits might actually... If these things gave any trace of ethereal, we might actually become haunted. And as much as I love watching Borky screaming like a small child, that would probably bode well. Whoa, that would bode terribly for us.
All of our backstories and talking with lies is enough of a haunt. Why do we need more?
Speaking of that, Monty, do I still sense the etherealness from the flags? Because my detect magic is still up. It lasts for an hour.
They don't appear to be anymore in this tower.
Even on the flags?
With the flags, like, I'm assuming you guys are taking the chest with you. It's like a kind of like a trunk.
Oh, that's right. We got to go to other towers. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's
I misunderstood that.
3 other corners that you haven't looked at. Once that flag is flying, there's just that faint etherealness to everything in this land. It's not as strong.
Can we take a quick bio break here?
Yeah, I will say there are 3 other corners. There is one to the north, one to the east, and one to the south. Which one do you guys want to head towards?
Let's go south.
Yeah.
I agree, yeah.
South? Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real fast.
Alright, guess I'll grab something to...
I'll use the restroom as well.
Yeah. And Monty, that was not a bite at you. That is something Task would have said. Just like, you know.
Oh yeah, it's stupid bullshit. It's worse. God suck. I will be right back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab some water.
I'm gonna go get some more coffee.
Yeah, I'll go get something to drink as well.
Grabbing another beer.
Shit.
And I'm back. How you doing, chat? You having a good time? Heckling the
It's
grackle.
me. I'm back. Chat. I'm back.
Did you say Chad?
Chat. I said chat. No, that's a Freudian slip.
Isn't it,
Hello.
though?
This is my podcast to all the chads out there. Keep chatting it up, you know. Just
I wonder how long it's gonna last.
for what?
Just the concept. Uh-oh.
Chat. Real fast. We got some bit callouts here for everything that they've shown me. Well, so many subs. I don't even know where to begin.
I'm back.
There are so many subs. God. Okay. Joker 18, thank you for the 500 bits. Oz 195, 1,000 bits. Party enters the area by the halberd, and then Valhazak appears. I do not know who that is, but damn it, that's a sexy name. Joker
that's
18,
not
thank you for the
good.
500 bits. Thunder King 8, 5,000 bits. Here's money for spookiness, and my last drop for tonight. Thunder King, thank you so much for all the bit drops you dropped tonight. Thank you so much for supporting the Unexpectables. Like, thank you so much for being here. Like, I don't know what to say aside from thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Joker 18, the Sonic Geek, thank you for the 100 bits. Sonic Geek, thank you for the other 100 bits. Joker 18, 500 bits. Thank you so much, Joker 18. Chaos Priest Iden, 1,500 bits. Hey, here's something to help with the tension. If Greckles was ginger, he would be called Freckles. Damn. Damn, son. Damn, that is some harsh, heavy hitting you're giving us. Kyo Phoenix, 10,000 bits. Woo. Finally, got to catch you guys live again. Have some bits, you magnificent bastards. Fucking love this arc so far. Woo, birthday. Kyo Phoenix, 10,000 bits. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you to support the Unexpectables like that. Damn. Oz195, 3,000 bits. I spy a comfy chair. Oh my god. Oh my god. All hail the new bit boss, Oz195. Enjoy your seat. Enjoy it while it lasts, Oz195. Thank you so much for the 3,000 bits. Wow, this is everyone's being so kind. And request for some subs. 19 Movie Man, 93. Jonah, I'm just gonna go through the subs here and say thank you at the end here. Oh my lord. Mikal, Defective Sheep, JP the Proxy 95, Dwarven Gaming, Six Tails, Silly Nero for the host, Zenade, Lord Zach Ickens, Cryptic Cyajin hosting, Bat Turtle 123, Rook Alec, The Real Curio, Coffee Burps, Caraway Fashion Tea, I hope I got all you guys, and Draconian 9. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for all the follows. I'm seeing all the follows too. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you guys. I hope you're enjoying the show so far tonight. This is fun so far. I'm having a blast. I'm having a hoot and a half.
I love puzzles.
Hey, Nick, by the way, Nick, crushing the acting, by the way.
Thank you.
Is everybody back?
I'm here. But I can't speak for everyone.
I am also here.
Zito and Gaijin. Oh, Gaijin's
I'm here.
Just waiting on Zito. Okay.
Siggy called me out.
What's she say?
She said, "Son, are you making fart noises on stream?" After you all left, I leaned into the mic and I went.
I'm so proud of you, my son.
This is why I should never
Today
leave.
you are a man.
You can find content like that at Senile Steak with a 3 instead of an H at the end.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Really?
No H's, just 3s.
Yeah.
Where would the H be in Snake? Would it be after the part?
No,
Guys,
it would be after the non-existent E. Because it's silent.
What comes before G but what comes after G but just before I?
I before E except
3.
after H.
3? Ah, good. Thank you. I was lost on that one.
At some point, I want someone to write an I before an E, but with no C. I just like, oh no, and all of a sudden the lights go dark and they disappear. You're never supposed to do that. It's one law in this world.
The H is silent but deadly. Unless there's 3 of them, then it'll get a sledgehammer.
Topical.
Triple H, I get it.
They say if you say H 3 times in the mirror on Halloween, he'll come forth.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley will bury your push.
He will appear behind you, and the only way you see him is you see just the green lights and the spray in the air. All right, we good to keep going?
Yeah,
All right,
I think
let's
so.
keep going.
Got my coffee.
So sorry, you said you're gonna go to the south, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that's up. That leads to to that tower. All right, so you guys continue up forward, trying your best. At this point, there's no real semblance of a road that would give you any clear path to the next tower. As you travel, you try to be careful not to trip over the barren rib bones, the arms sticking on the ground, the wayward weapons left to rust and decay, overturned rotting wagons, long forgotten, more mush than anything of any semblance of worth. And eventually you reach the next tower, which is, sorry, I just gotta circle it so I don't lose it. It's this one. Okay. This one appears to be a stone slab, what may have remained of the wall nearby, kind of blocking the entrance at the moment. There's a few small cracks on either side.
So, like, should we go in?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Digsby has made his own way back to his own feet by now.
Yeah, you're walking again.
Oh, yeah.
You
Just
do
carry the whole
feel it feels better, Digsby, just a little bit.
I think some of them are resting better now. We
But
should continue.
There is a large stone slab. There's kind of a crack on either side, about 3 feet tall and maybe about a foot wide.
I go and examine the slab.
It appears to be from the wall. It's like a large piece of stone. You could probably push it if you had enough strength.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
That was a save.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
You're able to save again. It's all good.
Is it the same thing as if I click strength?
If you click strength, it'll do it.
If you click your...
Same thing!
Hey, same thing. Perfect. You grab.
21.
You begin to make way. You're starting to push it a little bit. You just need just a little bit more. You just need a little bit of help.
Borky just pushes his hand up, just comes and just smacks it. Just.
Okay, roll strength check.
9.
No. You push Digsby away as you try to do this.
Borky gets frustrated. Borky puts all his shoulder into it.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like just one person can push it. You look kind of like an idiot, but that's okay.
Greckles will go in and help the goof.
Well, Digsby will attempt to help him. Nope, he's doing worse now that he got.
I'll
pushed out
give you
of the
the
way.
last strength
Okay.
check because it's within the same sort of thing.
Okay.
You actually, once Digsby comes back and helps Borky, the stone slab comes down. And you see a dark tower inside, a very dark interior, and a very odd odor. Smells like
Oh.
a little odd.
Sorry, that was me again.
It does
Borky
smell like farts, I won't lie.
Does it smell like decay?
Knowledge, nature.
12.
Not decay. You know decay. This isn't decay. And it wouldn't make sense for there to be decay. Everything here is pretty much decayed as far as it can, besides some of the wood. Do you guys-
Borky takes a deep whiff. Oh, one second, rolling nature.
Oh, God.
10.
Yeah, it smells bad.
I'm gonna...
Ugh, no,
I'm gonna
no
see-
6.
12.
12. Yeah, it smells bad.
This is bad because I have a feeling I know what it is out of character.
Hey, this
But
place sucks. Can we get out of here?
No, we gotta go hang up the flag so the ghosts can have sleep.
I know, that's what I meant. Can we, like, pick it up?
Okay, let's go. Let's just go and hold your just breathe through your mouth.
All right. There's only about enough space for 2 people to go in at first. Who wants to go in first?
Not me.
Who can see in the dark? 'Cause
Can we
me-
draw?
Me.
You can all see in the dark.
Okay, except
Oh,
for
Except
all,
you.
all of you except me.
Well, since I won the last one, I'll sit this one out.
Borky just sits outside.
Alright, so
Son of a-
Task and who else wants to go in?
I already escaped the jaws of.
I mean,
death once, I guess I can
here's
do
the
it
thing.
again.
Digsby has like vested interest in this, so he's volunteering.
Okay.
I'll say
And he
Greckles
can hold
Task.
breath.
Greckles and Task, you guys can go in together. You're small enough, and then
Hmm.
Digsby, you can go in. So you guys,
Well, really quick before we go in, I am going to cover up my mouth with my mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I'm pulling
it's-
up my cowl.
Digsby holds breath.
yay! You can hold your breath for up to an
Oh my
hour.
god, that is the greatest ability.
It is.
Digsby, you just don't change. You just hold your breath. As you guys walk in and look, you see things on the roof, like on the ceiling, and
I keep my arm on like one of their shoulders just so I can keep my know where I am.
about 20 pairs of eyes on the ceiling turn and look at you.
Oh, get out.
As a
Oh.
swarm of bats flies past you, I want you all to make acrobatics, dexterity saving throws real fast.
Dex saving throws. Here we
What
go.
is it?
22.
Oh my god, a 19!
Natural one for
Oh no,
poor
this is
Digsby.
not Turtles Night.
Greckles and Task, you're like, hit the deck! Especially you, Task, because you know bats. You jump to the ground. Greckles, you just barrel roll forward. And Digsby, as you look up, the bats are freaking out and they're like flying out. One hits you on the face as they fly out, and Borky and Panic, you watch as this spray, this giant channel of bats comes out of the building.
It's like
And
the
poor
opening of
Digsby.
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, and
Oh.
Digsby, some of them in their panic begin to crawl into your shell, not knowing what's going on in the confusion. A couple of them do bite you because they're frightened.
Poor babies.
You take 2 points of piercing damage.
Aw.
And a couple of them nestle into your shoulder, like hiding from the light. They're very small. They're about the size of like a baseball. And at that point, all they fly off into the air into the nearby trees as they distance off.
Hi,
Digsby
Panic,
does
look.
not do well with surprises.
No, he
Hi.
doesn't.
Hi, Panic. Was that bats?
I believe it was. Give me an
Ah,
idea for a song.
Is it called bats?
Orky, do. Where are you?
I'm right here. I'm right here, dude. You're looking right at me.
Not just.
And then there's Cars coughing up a bat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He jumped up in the air like a dog for a frisbee. He got a mouthful, that's for sure. At that point,
Digsby's just petting one of the ones that's nestled in a shell.
it like nips your finger and then flies away. There's one left in your shell. You can feel it kind of nestling. Beyond that, it's empty. It's dark inside though.
Well, the floor's gonna be covered in shit.
Yeah, there's bat guano everywhere. It's very gross.
Oh.
Explains the smell.
Mhm.
Welcome to Poop Town.
The other thing you notice is that this particular tower, the staircase is gone. It, unlike the other one, was more exposed to the elements, it appears. It looks like there's maybe a hole in the roof as well, like the hole got a bit bigger. So you basically see what remains of the stairs on the ground splintered. But you see, looking up, a hole leading up to the tower, probably about maybe 20, 30 feet up.
Well, time to get my grappling hook.
Go for it.
Hey, Borky.
What?
Borky's got like his feet up on his axe. He's got into the ground. What?
I need your help in here.
Oh my god. I can't put. Really? You need my help, Panic?
Look, just faster you get it done, faster it'll be over, and you can get back out of here, and we
Look,
can.
it's not gonna take a long time. Just
I'm
come
coming.
hurry up on in.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Borky just holds his breath. Borky
You
runs
got
in.
this.
You got it. You go in. You having Borky throw the grappling hook?
Yeah.
Okay, strength check.
Borky holding his breath throws that.
Okay. You whip it around a couple times. You throw it up and you hear as it is taut. At first, you're a bit worried because of the stonework, but the stonework appears to be quite solid in this tower still.
Borky pulls it a little bit, just looks at Greckles, does a thumbs up, and just walks back outside.
Greckles thumbs up back.
What the hell do you do?
Some weird bird stuff.
Hashtag.
Oh, In the dark?
I guess Tarsk is staying with Panic and Bork because
Yeah, he's
we're
sitting
not
down.
getting him up there.
He's currently like, he like opens his mouth to eat one of the arms in the dirt, and he kind of slowly closes his mouth and sits and kind of eyeballs it like a dog, where you put like a biscuit on the ground, but it's not allowed to have it. He wants it really, really bad.
Okay, Borky slowly pets him.
Yeah, you pet him, and he actually completely ignores the arm at that point. That leaves Task, Reckles, and Digsby. You are inside the tower with the rope now climbable, ready to go.
After you, friend.
I tighten the strap that's on Armsby. And then
Armsby's
begin
been
to-
close to you this entire time, too. Armsy's not wanting to wander away in this place.
Begin my climb.
Okay, roll an athletics check again.
There you go.
Oh,
again?
18. Perfect. Sorry, I didn't hear it. It didn't bloop for me. You
Sorry.
easily climb up. You've actually had a decent amount of experience climbing this sort of structure before, fixing Hoketh temple roofs and things like that. Eventually, you reach the top, and you see no chest, and you do see one thing, which is rather interesting. Greckles and Task, you guys as well. I can say acrobatics, athletics of your choice.
Oh, thank you.
Acrobatics, thank Christ.
God damn it, that one.
Task doesn't even Task doesn't even use the fucking rope. He just. I don't see
just
what the problem is.
You just do that thing where you run really fast, like you just run around the circumference of the tower and
Yeah!
Yeah. But Greckles, as you're climbing up the rope, with all the strain of the other people climbing, not the rope, but some of the stone that you're actually putting your footholds on comes loose, and your leg goes shooting through the edge of the tower. Panic and Borky, as you're sitting outside chewing on grass, you hear as a leg just sticks out of the tower, and
See,
the stone crashes to the ground.
see, weird bird stuff. Just.
Do I want to know exactly what happened in that dark cave? First there were bats, then you went in there for some weird reason, then I heard a I'm not even sure that's the noise he's supposed to make.
No, it's not Monty.
It's very weird.
It's more of a caw, thank you.
Yeah. Sorry.
Wow, sassed
I'm
on
just
you.
I'm sorry. Sorry, it's the hurt talking. Okay.
Panic cracks open that bottle of crack and just... Oh, might as well enjoy it.
Eventually, Greckles, you scramble to the top, and as Task and Greckles and Digsby make it to the top, you see a faint ethereal form pulling a rope, not a crank, but the rope of the flagpole. And as slowly his visage turns to you, he fades, and the rope stops pulling. You see no chest, and you see the placard on the ground, not attached to the side of the tower. It's actually on the ground.
What does the placard say?
You take and you flip it over. It's a little scratched up, but you're able to read it. The pulsing in our veins, the paint upon our swords, the flag we raise in battle, the color of our lord.
Red.
Red.
Okay. You guys grab the red flag and you attach it.
Yep.
Okay.
The color of
grab-
our lord, though.
Red is.
I think the other
I
two
guess-
hints were a bit clearer.
Yeah. I just, that was a lot of necrotic damage. All right, let's do it.
Okay, you guys attach the red flag. This one not a crank, but instead a long rope.
Digsby starts pulling on the rope.
Okay, you, with each arm stroke, the flag raise higher. Panic and Borky, you see the flag, the red flag, flapping in the wind now as it's raised up.
Borky crosses
Yeah.
his fingers.
Well, that was fast.
Okay. As that happens, as the flag reaches the top, you once again enter another vision. More scrambling of soldiers, clattering. You watch as another one of those beasts grabs and just devours, just grabs an entire soldier from like the waist up and just rips him from his torso. It's gruesome. It's horrifying. You see villagers being pounced upon and devoured as well. You hear shouts and screams. And you see something, a glimpse. I'm gonna say Panic and Borky make perception checks with disadvantage.
Ooh, brutal.
5.
It's 14.
14. I'm gonna message you what you see, Panic.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, is
Privately.
this something only they can see out there?
Yeah, you guys can see like the same battle going on from up above, but there's so much chaos and panic. It's hard to pinpoint something.
Yeah, there's too much of me going on right now.
I
damn it.
I heard it in my head. I'm like, he's gonna say.
You've been
Yeah.
using that word a lot today, guys.
All those monsters are just panics.
Now listen. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on? Hey.
And with that realization, panic, the vision goes back to the field.
I was just like,
Holy
got the
shit!
what? That was crazy. Those things are like, damn, those things are killing machines.
I imagine you guys make your way down from the tower. I won't make you roll for anything.
Yeah, and I
make
will
sure not to
retrie-
hit that hole.
Yeah, I will retrieve my grappling hook as well.
Absolutely.
Without a second.
More of a cat.
Okay.
Hey, at least
sounds-
you
it's-
made the noise. You made the noise.
So like your noise is like what Fred Durst does before a song.
Champ!
How dare you degrade the barely functioning honor I have for my character?
All right,
Further sully.
I'm gonna wait till they get back.
Okay. You guys come down. You guys kind of wipe your feet off all the bat poop. You kind of wipe it off on the grass. Eventually make your way and regroup.
I'm gonna wave over Task and Greckles. Just guys, huddle.
Okay. What's
Not
up?
not Digsbert though.
That's right. Use
So-
his full name.
This is going to sound really weird and probably really bad as well. While we were down here, we saw something different
Okay.
than what you probably saw.
No, you guys saw the same battle, just from different angles.
Yeah, we got a different perspective. There was a woman. She was wearing Lois Strong's helmet.
Oh.
What?
I'm starting to think that maybe I know what he is now.
And what would that be?
A revenant. Or some kind of, I don't know. Obviously, he has ties to the Enrabzo family, and obviously he's not normal. But I know what I saw, and that was Louis Strong's helmet, all right.
Oh,
Do you think us doing this will bring him peace in some regard?
Well, I can only hope.
Well, to be fair, when we first met Lois Strong, I saw that he, she, they were just human. There might be more to this than just this battle.
Forky's just slowly nodding.
just so Greckles knows what's a revenant.
A soul that hasn't found peace, basically.
Louis Strong's a ghost, Borky.
Oh.
At least that's what. At
Oh,
least
wait, are
that's
you
what I.
telling me we've been haunted for how long?
Look, at least that's what I think.
Okay.
Greckles whispers in Porky's ear. Lois Strong might be a skeleton.
Oh my god.
Wow, he helped you in that stinking gondola pit. Why you have to be such a dick to him?
Oh, I'm sorry. Because the
But-
rest of the dickish times.
But this is important information as well, because apparently we all see things from different angles whenever this thing happens. I feel like if more of us spread out during our hoisting of the flags, they might see something else. I don't know, but
I have an idea. What? Where was the Buckethead where was Buckethead standing?
Monty,
Little bucket head. It brings back memories.
where was
Kurt.
Jane? Where was Jane Dark Souls?
Jane Dark Souls.
Where was girl Louis Strong?
God, you caught just a glimpse of them through the crowd. They were probably like a good. It looks like they were heading maybe. You guys went south. You guys did that tower. You did the eastern tower. So there's a western tower and there's a northern tower. It looks like they were heading towards the northern tower. You just caught the side of the helmet. You don't even know, like, you were sitting down. You don't even know how tall or what. If they were on top of a horse, if they were just walking.
Well, why don't
You
you?
could definitely hear her voice though, like she was commanding, and that's what kind of caught your attention to look in the first place.
Why don't you go? So where was they headed? Where was they standing?
Borky's just standing over here.
Were they here?
A little to the left.
Right here?
No, right again.
Ah, dang it! Right here?
A little bit more right.
Okay, no. Right round here, roughly.
Now a little bit more left.
Okay. Anyways, you should stand.
Yeah,
here
right
when you
there,
do
right
it.
there.
Borky's just looking to the side.
You should stand here. Wait. We do another flag and we nail it, and just like follow and find out, you know, investigate.
Why don't we just have someone on lookout and look for Lois Strong's helmet?
Don't fine, make it easy.
That's what I do, Borky.
So do you want us to go to the north first before we head to the west side?
Yep.
All right, let's go to the north tower.
Okay. You guys walk to the North Tower. Are you guys staying behind?
I guess we're all going.
You're all going, or are you staying behind? I'm confused a little bit of what's going on.
Okay,
No,
so
we're trying to figure out
Oh, where they were going. Yeah,
Yeah.
They were heading. Yeah, north.
Also-
south.
also now that we're at different towers, are we seeing like separate visions of the same battle? Or we're seeing the same battle but from different angles at each tower.
Wherever you're
right?
standing, you see the vision from that angle, essentially.
Okay, so at the next tower, Louis Strong's helmet won't necessarily be there. It'll be further away.
You have no idea.
We'd have to decide who's standing where at the time.
I'll stand here. You guys go do it.
Borky just stands where it was.
All right, I guess we'll just spread out and keep our eyes out and see what we see. But this is
Split up and look for clues. Yeah.
Split up, gang.
let's split up and look for clues. I'll go with Digsby.
I don't know if you're being serious or not.
No.
Task Borky, you check out the check out the kitchen.
Oh God.
Do it for
Zoinks.
Scooby.
I'm really hungry.
I'll
Do it
do it
for
for a
Borky.
panic snack.
Oh my god. Alright, so you guys are heading all to the North Tower?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. You guys walk and realize there is no North Tower. There is a pile of rubble that probably used to be the North Tower. And you see the flagpole buried underneath a decent amount of rock.
Well, Digsby.
That sounds like a shoveling.
Nice! You
Panic
just watch
snacks.
as Digsby just like scoops his shovel under some of the rock and just throws it like a catapult. Like, you guys kind of have to get out of the way because you're in the danger zone. I want everybody else to roll investigation checks to try and find the placard.
That's a 17.
Natural 20!
Oh. Task,
7.
your acute cobalt senses to find metal and anything shiny just in the rubble. You were like back in your childhood finding shiny rocks with Nariel and trying to find the coolest looking rock. Eventually you find the placard. It's bent in an L shape, but it is legible. But you did find it. It's kind of hard to read. And it says, as Digsby, you pull up and you bring up the pole and you just shove it into the ground.
Yeah, I dig a small little hole for it and like give it a little spot to rest.
Yeah, it manages to stand up. It doesn't have a rope though. That's the only problem. There's no rigging rope for setting up a flag. So you'll have to find something for that.
All right, so
What's it say?
What's it say?
It says, set forth the setting sun of dawn awakening and grace, the color of glow and peace, the feeling of warmth on your face.
That's yellow.
That's yellow.
Like, Task, what's it say? It's mine! Oh, sorry, here. Let's put that yellow flag up.
Do you guys
Wait. Let's split up, gang.
Can we get the poem once more?
The poem?
Yeah.
Set forth the setting sun of dawn awakening and grace, the color of glow and peace, the feeling of warmth on your face.
I will write that down with the rest of the poems.
If only
I can write
it-
these all down for you later.
If only it was nothing rhymes with me.
Well,
So much
Monty,
easier.
Well, it said setting,
Hmm.
so yellow might not necessarily be it. Maybe orange. I don't know. Well, yeah.
probably
The orange is gone. It was left behind.
We
Oh.
used the orange.
Orange was slapped
No,
away.
you used
by the
blue.
ghost.
Oh,
You guys
right.
used yellow on the blue one, which was incorrect. So
Okay.
orange was the fluke one. That was the spirits answered Digby's prayer and basically kicked it off the side of a tower.
Oh, so we just don't have that one anymore.
You don't have orange, no.
Okay.
Want me to go get orange?
No, just use yellow.
Oh, okay.
How are you hoisting this?
But what if you
Yeah,
die?
I was gonna ask, how tall is this flagpole?
About 10 feet tall.
I have chain link.
I could go up. I could climb it and just tie it off.
Hmm. If you want to try, you try climbing it first. If worst case scenario, I have chain link.
All right, Panic. You have a very important job.
Uh-huh.
You have to catch me if I fall.
Cosgrove, catch me!
Someone sexy, get in my way!
You picked the worst person to catch you, but I'll try.
How about instead I show everyone my awesome spear technique and like throw the spear right as you're landing and get the back of your cloak.
Anyway, I'm going to climb the pole now.
All right. I'll say acrobatics for this.
It tingles
24.
my brains.
Nice. You take the flag in your mouth, your beak. You scramble up it. You manage to climb. Your talons clack, 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 clack on the metal until you reach the top, and you tie it off. And I will describe the vision for Greckles first. As you tie it off, you are on top of the tower, the once fully formed tower, and you see the currently a set of soldiers in the tower with crossbows at the ready, and you hear a horrific crack in the sky, like the sound of stone breaking, as you see aloft with wings this multi-winged thing, almost like those sky whales with the multiple wings, but with a long dragon-like maw, and it is absolutely massive. It's quite large, about the size of maybe a fully grown dragon. And
I'm gonna
it's
draw that.
it's dripping this black ichor, and as the ichor lands, more of those creatures with the long crocodile maw teeth begin to spawn and assault villagers fleeing, soldiers trying to keep up the guard. And as it flies, it swoops down towards you, Greckles, its maw opening, a set of leech-like teeth inside of its mouth as it comes and, in a moment when the vision flashes, destroys the tower in an instant. And you hear just the screams of the soldiers on the top as their life is snuffed out. And you lose your balance. Roll an acrobatics check to land.
17.
Okay, you stumble and fall, and you hear as the flagpole like bounces side to side with the flag on the top of it. And you manage to land on the ground on your butt a little bit, but it's not pretty, but you don't hurt yourself. So.
I want to sketch what I just saw. Holy cow!
We all saw that, yeah.
Oh, you all saw that, yeah. And it made the ground shake. It made the very inner parts of your soul tremble.
Borky has just a spear mid-throw, just frozen.
That was really big, guys.
I want to kill that.
Do you want me to just roll regular dex?
Yeah. I'm saying with disadvantage because it's a very complicated creature. Okay,
17.
you managed to get a kind of a sketch of it done.
It's all for them historians back in Alavast.
Yeah, yeah.
Do we see the bucket helm at all?
Roll perception.
When we
Actually, I'll say in the vision, because you guys didn't get a full description for your vision.
Yeah.
Digsby, Cass.
23.
Okay.
Oh, I'm 8, never mind. I thought I was the 23.
Digsby wouldn't know what he's supposed to be
No,
looking for.
you won't know what he looks like, so I'm gonna say not for you.
Yeah.
Task is you're standing off kind of a little bit more to the side, a little bit more to the south side. You do see them, and they're a halfling?
Oh.
A halfling woman.
Huh.
And you see a couple soldiers run up and goes, Satori, what do we do about this beast?
What was the name? What was the name?
Sadar.
Siduri.
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 I got it.
And you watch as the soldier is just like, take up arms! We're almost done. This is the last thing it has for us. We'll bring down the Hellmouth. and vision fades for you guys as it sweeps down and destroys the tower.
How do you spell Satori again?
I will type it in chat for you.
Thank you.
Satori.
Satori.
And what was it? What was it? The
Hellmouth.
The Hellmouth.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a cute little name that.
well, it'd still be relevant.
Yeah.
Knowledge religion, actually, for anyone who heard that, which would be Digsby, Task, Panic, and Borky.
Oh
Actually,
boy, religion.
Borky
Yeehaw.
with advantage, actually.
Oh wow.
19.
Okay.
4.
Even with advantage, wow.
Yep.
Panic, the name Hellmouth you've heard before. It often relates to the servants of Ganesh. You know Ganesh to be the god of destruction. The god of just senseless death and destruction. Hellmouth, you know, you're not sure if it's something separate or attached to that god, or if it's a name of that god. You're not sure. But either way, it is a known term in relation to that god. You're fairly certain you've read somewhere.
Okay.
I hope you relay that.
Yeah, once we all get back together, I'll relay that the term Hellmouth is used for servants of Ganesh, the god of senseless death and destruction.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Bork, yeah, you don't need to make a check. You know who Ganesh is.
Oh,
Your orc tribe worship Ganesh.
oh.
Orcs,
Yeah.
a lot of orcs worship Ganesh.
Yeah, Borky puts his hand behind his head, anime style.
Yeah, like my clan and my family, it was like all about Ganesh. You know, Ganesh is everything to them. They just love destruction.
It sounds like another one of those you-know-who scenarios.
Yes.
Oh yeah, damn.
Wonderful
Trust-
yes and
Trust
Digsby.
me when I say this, Digsby, the less you know, the better. About what we were talking about. anyway.
Digsby, divine intervention has barred us from speaking of it.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
what
did you-
gets that?
anyway, so Satori, did anyone else catch that?
No one else but you.
I
All
was,
right.
I was having flashbacks on the flagpole, so
Yeah, you got a full mouth of that thing.
Yeah.
I was distracted by the Hellmouth.
Fair enough. Well, apparently our friend back at the Sweet Dragon was a halfling woman named Satori.
do we know if that
Whoa,
is
whoa,
Lois
whoa,
Strong
whoa.
or if it's Louis Strong?
Louis Strong is like a 6-foot tall dude.
Well, if we're going by proxy that the Revenant somehow
So you're telling
It could
me
just be he found a helmet.
that's true.
But Monty, I didn't see anybody else with a similar helmet. Oh, I already asked you this. Never mind.
No, it's just that one. And like compared to like the battered up iron, it definitely kind of stands out. But I mean, they were
Yeah.
a commander, so
That's a very specific helmet, though.
Maybe it belonged to the family. Because, like my family, they passed down stuff. Maybe that family did too.
Yeah, but this is a halfling going towards a human. I'm not sure what Louis Strong
Maybe
is.
Louis Strong's
Racer-
like maybe he's like a fulling, you know?
well, that's a human
Stretches
Borky.
his hands out.
Maybe he's a fulling.
God damn it, Borky.
Well,
Anyway,
let's get to the next flagpole. We might find more clues.
hey, the
This
last
is-
one is south. So, oh, sorry.
I was gonna say this is so weird.
Compared to
We-
what we've been through, this is not weird.
I feel like having an ancient revenant in our employ is a little weird, and this is like the worst way to find out about it.
I mean, it's no more mystical than Ty Orpington, the magical fish chef.
Now, there's
Maybe.
not really a lot of mystery behind that, though.
Yeah. There is. How did...
and let's be real, Louis Strong wasn't exactly going to talk to us about this sort of shit.
Hey,
With-
remember, he did have amnesia. or rather he.
Does
With
anyone?
that-
Does
No, he
anyone
had
get-
amnesia.
Does anyone get the feeling he doesn't like me?
I don't think he likes a lot of us, actually.
Oh my god, why?
I don't know.
I
But-
like you.
Oh, thank you, Diggs.
Digsby, we like you too.
To be fair, when I talked to him, he was very much shying away from any concept of family. It might not be in our best interest to try and confront him about this information.
I feel like he'd. I
Let's
feel like
just
we
stop.
should, though.
Let's just bring it up in the next performance review.
I agree. Let's just do that.
So tell me, Mr. Lois Strong, if that is your real name.
I imagine this is the conversation that's happening as we're strolling.
Yeah,
over.
you
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
are
yeah.
walking. Yeah, you guys are walking.
Perhaps not like that, but yes.
Eventually, you do make your way to the last tower, and as you approach, you do see. Sorry, you see the tower again. This one actually has a door. It appears to be an iron wrought door, more solidified. This, out of most of the towers, this one appears to be the most intact, but the least like fancified. It seems like the neglected one. It's also near the edge of the forest, heading westward as well. It's actually close to a cluster of trees. And the front door appears to be unlocked. It's very, very heavy. Who would like to approach, I guess?
I'll make a strength check to open that.
I was about to say, Diggsby.
You don't need to. It's open.
Okay.
You just and it opens right up. It's very dark inside as well. You see some light coming from the roof, similar to where the stairs are.
Oh, look, more bats.
Yeah. Oh god. You still have your bat friend, by the way. He's still there.
Yay.
You see a ladder. And you also see, yeah, you see a ladder, basically.
All right, so if I did the first one, I tasked did the second one, Grex did the third one. Oh, panic! Oh, yay, it's your turn.
Oh boy.
Come on, Panic, don't be a stick in the mud.
Nah, I'm a bard. Last thing I am is a stick in the mud, and I open the door.
You open the door. Okay, you look inside. It's dark. There's like a.
It's dark.
You see a ladder. There's also like a big linen tarp on the ground. It looks like you see a few skeletons as well.
Digsby says a little prayer over them.
Is this the first one we've come across that has bodies in it?
The first one had a body of one of the creatures, like one of the monsters. This one has a dead human.
Okay.
So yeah, dead body, a huge tarp, and ladder.
Pardon me. Okay. Well, I'm going to look around for a similar poem to the one we found before.
Okay, you're just gonna look around the room.
Yeah. I inform you that usually they're up by the flag.
Yeah.
Usually not on the ground floor. You can roll a perception check or to search, or actually investigation if you want to enter and look.
Oh, that's insight. Never mind.
You get the sense the tower is all right. You take one step forward. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
This is a tower. Dexterity saving throw. You said.
Yeah.
19.
Oh, you were lucky. You take one step forward, and that tarp sinks beneath your foot, and you begin to fall forward. But you manage to do that thing, where like you're on like a ride and you regret your decision, so you grab the entrance way and like hold on and swing your body a little bit, like you kind of like step forward but catch yourself. You do that, manage to get a foothold on the rock as you watch the sheet descend and fall into a deep pit with spikes at the bottom, and you see a few more corpses, like skeletons, at the bottom of it as the sheet drifts and lands.
What the fuck? As the sheet lands, Digsby, look out!
What the fuck?
Okay.
None of these other towers are booby trapped like this.
Okay, panic, don't worry. This is a simple solution. Just you and Greckles mage hand the ladder over here, and we go the outside.
Ugh.
Zito, could you jump back and jump out and jump back in
Yeah,
again?
you're cutting out there a little bit.
Ah, fuck's sake.
Hey, I've got an idea.
So what did you miss?
We heard that you're playing with the ladder.
Yeah,
Yeah, you were just kind of like cutting in and out, but we got the gist of it.
the plan was to get the ladder, go up
Yep.
the outside.
We can do that, but I've also got an idea. Digsby,
Yeah.
do you think you could shovel a bunch of dirt into this hole?
How deep is this hole?
Hole's about 15 feet deep.
Just
take a
enough,
while.
just enough to cover up the spikes.
How tall are the spikes at the bottom? I mean, I
The
can't really see.
spikes are a good, decent, like 2 feet long. They're
Ouch.
very big. Yeah, and they are sharp. They're metal.
Oh, take a bit.
Mm. All right, don't bother. Yeah, let's get the ladder, I suppose.
Just one mage hand.
No, I'm gonna jump in there too.
Okay, it's a big ladder. I don't know if you guys can mage hand it. It's probably gonna be over 20 pounds, definitely.
Can we at least knock it over?
You could,
Yeah,
yeah,
like, nudge it.
absolutely.
Like
I mean,
two
if you
special
can-
hands
I mean,
just.
if you can knock it into the pit and then grappling hook it out, you just fish it up.
You guys grab it from the bottom. Actually, kind of grab it midway, but it gets stuck on the roof. Like there's a hole leading up that it's like attached to, and it like you pull it forward, it gets stuck on the hole in the roof. So you grab it by the bottom and drag it over towards you.
Specifically, I'd like to have it lay down. That way we can drag it across the hole, and then once we can actually get our hands on it, we all jump in, grab it, and then pull it over so it doesn't fall into the hole.
I will say you managed to knock it over. You can't really drag it with your mage hand because it's so heavy. So you're gonna have to find a way to drag it over with.
How
either-
how far across is the hole?
Let me grab my measures. I reference.
And is it taking up the entire floor space?
It almost half the tower. It's 30 feet across,
Mm.
almost.
How stable was the stone around the walls?
Seems pretty stable.
Okay. Thought maybe we could punch a. Wait.
Digsby, I have a crazy idea.
Yeah?
What if we dug underneath the tower
You're insane,
and went around the
Breckles.
other way? Borky, come on! You can't tell me you weren't thinking
You
something like that.
absolute madman.
I just don't know what the foundation would be like.
I could give it a go.
I'm gonna say if you want to try and dig under to the other side to get to the ladder, like through the spike pit, I'm gonna say.
Well, I would think we'd walk around to the other side of the tower and
Yeah.
dig under from
Oh,
there
okay.
and up.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna say then 2 athletics checks for that.
Okay.
1 to dig the hole and 2 to dig through the stone at the bottom.
Can we
All
give
right.
any sort of assistance to him?
Who else has a shovel or any type of tool that they can do something with?
I have a pickaxe.
Not
Okay.
I,
Well,
said the bard.
Hold on a
So,
sec here.
task if you want to use the pickaxe to help, you absolutely can.
Yeah. I'm not the best with strength though, but I'll give it a go.
You just give it a Borky.
Yeah, give me-
Yeah.
Okay,
What?
Porky, you get a pickaxe.
Oh,
I
thank you.
got my crowbar. If that would be of any help.
I'd say that probably wouldn't help because that's more for prying things open, not really for taking out rocks. You could
Oh.
be like Gordon Freeman
Alright,
and
so,
like
Well, no,
hit the
no.
wall.
I mean, like if there was any large rocks in dislodged.
I'm gonna say no. A shovel would have to do. It's the crowbar. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so here's for digging the hole to get down to the base.
There's a lot of rocks. It takes you a while, and as you work on it, the sun is starting to set a little bit.
That's a
you
10.
manage. You manage to dig. It takes you a while. It almost takes you half an hour to just dig a simple hole through the wall. And then I want you to roll another athletics and task. You can roll as well, stack on top of his check.
Do you mean Borky, since
Borky?
he's got the
Oh,
hammer?
Borky. Sorry, task. You gave him the pickaxe. So, 14. Okay. Borky.
What do I do?
Roll athletics.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Okay, explain to me. Okay, Porky does it. Sorry. Here we go. 11.
Okay, that's. Oh, okay, you guys just made it perfect.
Jeepers.
You guys managed, ching, 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 like miners. Your heads poke out like gophers, And Greckles and Task, you lean in through the door and you see both Digsby and Borky on the other side with the ladder.
We had fun, Digsby, didn't we?
It was a good hole.
It was a good hole.
All right, we pop up, and I set the ladder back up where it's supposed to be. All right, safe to come around now.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
You guys climb up the ladder. It's a metal ladder, very, very solid. You also notice that it used to be bolted to the stonework, but it looks like that just kind of wore away over time. You can see the erosion of the metal kind of yellowing and oranging up the stonework. You guys climb up. Eventually, one person, I assume, holds the bottom so it doesn't sway and fall, much less you get slam dunked into the spike pit.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, slam dunked.
Well, you know. You guys climb up to the top, and as you reach the top, you see another flagpole with a crank this time. You see another chest, and you see another placard. This one is probably in the most pristine condition.
Let's have a look at that placard.
Okay, you walk up to the placard, and it's perfectly legible. A little bit of age to it. The color of renewal that will break through from the dirt, will bear food and happiness, and grow over the hurt.
Green.
Green.
Good try, Borky.
Borky, why? Why is
I'm just-
purple? What's your reasoning?
I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna go find Lois
Borky.
Strong or Satori, whatever her name is. Borky just goes outside.
Borky, I'm gonna ask you this, and I'm not being a dick because this is a very important question that can go forth with the rest of our careers.
Yeah?
Are you colorblind?
Again, guys, I'm gonna go outside and try to find a ghost. Bye.
I feel like that's something. All right, okay, he's going.
I actually would like to go with him to help him scout around.
Okay.
Don't go in the hole, because if you go back into the vision, you'll be under the earth and suffocating.
Not gonna go into the hole.
Whoa, brutal.
I write that down before I go, by the way.
The poem? Okay.
Yeah, with the rest of the poems.
Who's raising up the flag?
I guess I
I'll
will.
raise it up.
Oh, okay, go for it. Go for it.
I've been cranking up the other ones that I've been able to.
You have way more strength than me anyway.
You crank up the flag, the green flag that flaps in the wind now, raising it up. You feel lighter as it happens, as that flag goes up, that weight, that guilt, that pain, the feeling of the spirits needing your help so desperately begins to fade. And as you get a vision, you see now that red swirling sky, a remnant now, fading away. You see that large multi-winged beast dead on the ground, melting. You see scarce people, though. Not many survivors. You see that helmeted individual. And you see maybe 40 or 50 people. And they all stand there gasping, many wounded, barely holding on. And you see Satori turn. That's the last of them. Well, aren't you happy we lived? And many of the people look up and goes, what about King Lois Strong?
Well,
Borky holds up his finger. Ooh.
Satori, the helmeted individual, leans back and goes, he died with the beast. It's just us left now. But we won. But we can rebuild and you can all live your lives. It'll be perfect. It'll be fine. And one of the soldiers, we lost everyone. That's it. That's the kingdom. That's everyone. Story. The Hellmouth won. We're all that's left. And Satori walks up and grabs her shoulders and says, and we can grow from this. We can become something so much more. We lived, we survived. And as she says that, you hear a break in the trees, cracking. And for the four of you, a similar silhouette. She turns around and you see the red tendrils. The tall giant, Ronfault.
no.
Damn it.
Stepping forward. Back to your weapons! Back to your weapons! And the men all rally. And you remember still Havity saying it. He wiped out the rest of the humans with Ronfault. And you watch it happen as Ronfault slungs forward. One swing kills 3 men. One swing kills the rest. And Satori, that warrior, impales her with the sword and kicks her off. And the helmet, cling, 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 rolls off her head. She doesn't have a head. It's just black goo. It's just an ichor. And the vision fades.
Well, we have some words for Lois Strong when we go back.
Yeah, did we all see that?
Oh yeah, you all saw
I have a
that.
question.
So, okay.
Okay.
Now we need to bring it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that I'm going to say this out of I'm going to huddle with like Task and Greckles and Borky. I'm going to try to keep Digsby out of earshot of this because I don't want him knowing about Stihavity.
Yeah, Digsby is just like praying for what he just saw.
God. Lois Strong is somehow connected to Stihavity. We know this now.
What?
Odds and
What?
he's got some connection with Edward and Robso, who also has connection with Stihavity.
Okay.
This has to get. We need to tell him about this. We need to let him know that we know and what we know.
And if Edward has anyone else that is also connected to this, it's best that they're informed as well.
Mm-hmm.
I feel. How could they not know about this place?
Because they probably want to keep it hidden.
I mean,
But they
who
sent
do you-
us to look for it.
Well, actually, hold up. Task, the amulet. Which direction are we supposed to be going right now?
Check the compass.
It's spinning in circles.
We're right here.
Get the sense that that's not why it's freaking out. It's not like spinning completely in circles indicating it's here. It's like spazzing out. The
Okay.
ethereal magic to it is probably interfering. You get the sense.
I also-
I will say
okay,
that.
let me dial that back. Either we're here, or the magic in this place is just making this thing go crazy.
Hold on. I don't think that they know we're here. I don't think they knew we took this. I don't even think they know that we was coming this way. I think we found this
Borky,
place by accident.
This is pretty important, Borky.
No,
I think if there was even a chance that we could have come across this place, they wouldn't have sent anyone.
Well, if they thought people was gonna come across this place, why didn't they fill in the holes to make it not noticeable? Or why would they put the rug over the spike pit?
I don't know, Borky. All I know is that Stihavity is involved in this.
Oh,
Holy man. Digsby, you hear a voice.
Yeah. Yes,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Please rest in peace.
We will. We must ask one last thing of you.
Of course.
3 items were stolen from here. One was a helmet.
Fuck.
The other, armor I wore. The last, a weapon of great strength that belonged to our king.
Well, we can all see this. See
Yeah, they're
spirit?
hovering. They're hovering in front of Digsby at the moment.
What was your king's name?
King Lois Strong.
And what was this weapon?
She closes her eyes, almost remember. A memory so faint, a sword. A sword that could cut through darkness.
so it's not not a war pick.
No,
Okay.
an armor with great magnitude. And a helmet of 1,000 legends.
What does you know what we saw, don't you?
Yes.
When we raised those flags, the helmet of the one named. The helmet of the one named Satori. Is that the one you speak of?
I believe so, yes. Sadori's grave was robbed as well. And she raises
Robbed?
a finger. She raises a finger to the north. Yes, just like mine. Just like the others.
Panic just shrugs, exasperated, and looks back at the rest of the group. Guys, this is way deeper than we ever thought. I think we have to go home as soon as we're done with this.
Oh, well, how much is everything? God damn.
Do you
we
know
have to-
where? Do you know where they was taken? Where they fled to?
To the new city.
Yeah,
Life.
we know. We think we know where at least a few of the items went. I think one of our employees is in possession of a few of them.
I see.
Borky kind of whispers to Greckles.
I think that one guy who likes Panic, but doesn't like him backstab, might be evil. But behind us, at least, you know. I don't want to say the Panic, because I don't know where they left it.
Do not be afraid.
I'm so scared, though.
Battle is won. We lost to another demon, one I see in your memories. But the one that was our greatest enemy we slayed. It is long dead and will never rise again. In that sense, we saved you. We saved many others. The places you called home. The place you now call home.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Thank you for helping us. Hoketh guide you. And she fades.
God, you as well.
No,
Task will salute.
Hoketh.
Greckles will bow.
Okay.
Hoketh is the god of death.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but I guess that confirms that it's not a recent god.
No, Hoketh's very old. In fact, Diggs,
Okay.
you know, Hoketh's like one of the oldest gods, almost.
Did you think, now that they're arrested, you think I could take that badass-looking halberd over there?
No.
Oh, but I really want it, though.
Borky,
Listen.
What did they just tell us about grave robbing?
Listen, I really want half the women in town, and I don't just steal them.
You totally could if you wanted to, though.
I could,
doesn't.
but
Well, it's not grave robbing if it's not in the grave.
Checking the compass.
It is now pointing once again westward. It's pointing in the proper direction now.
westward. Okay,
It's
that
making us go
is.
that way.
Now that the ordeal is done, Digsby, who hasn't attempted to heal himself this entire time, goes ahead and heals himself with a
Lay on
potion
hands.
of cure wounds.
I think it'd just be. I think. Before.
Do you want me to be nice, Lanny?
I'm.
I think at this point, you guys, I would assume, would probably camp up.
I was just about to say. I was just
Yeah,
about to
so maybe
suggest
just lay
that.
on hands, just save yourself the potion.
Okay.
Yeah, just lay on hands, you can heal yourself up, and then, assumedly, I think after that ordeal, you guys would want to make camp somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Song of Rest. Panic is
Oh,
just.
finally, the
brings
spike
guitar.
pit calls.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Panic is playing Song of Rest. He's very, very distraught at the moment.
Digsby, during the resting period, or before he rests, he tries to bury as many of the bodies as he can.
You do
Just to comfort
so.
himself.
It doesn't feel like it's necessary, but it does help a little bit.
I want to pull Panic aside.
Damn it, that was what I was gonna do.
All right, go for it then.
As we're getting camp set up, Greckles nudges close to Panic. Do you think that's why Lois Strong knew what the book was?
If he did, that just raises further questions about what the book is. Clearly, it's evil, but this just goes so much further than I ever thought we would have to face again so soon. Well, why is still Habity involved here? And what
Don't-
does Lois Strong have to do with it?
Don't say his name.
Look, we're the only ones who know about him, outside of a very select few people. I've done all I can to keep Digsby from knowing, and that's the only danger here.
Greckles closes his eyes, remembering everything, and his feathers bristle.
Yeah, I know. This is rough for all of us, but I think in order to prevent another eclipse, I feel like we need to get to the bottom of whatever mystery we've uncovered here. That's just what I feel.
Whatever we do with Lois Strong when we get back, we have to do it very quietly and very carefully.
Maybe we talk to Edward first.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause he knows Lois Strong. He knows what is up. I just need to get the information out of him.
All right. I'll get the bedrolls out.
Yeah.
I'll stop eavesdropping.
Porky.
I mean, we weren't really trying to hide it from you, but okay.
You guys set up camp.
Well,
Everybody-
Tess, did you want to do the thing?
Nah, yeah, kind of like it's gonna be just repeating. It's gonna be just a giant circle jerk if I was to say what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Task.
Yeah, hi.
You were eavesdropping too. I see.
No, I was keeping Digsby off to the side so that the conversation wasn't caught by him.
Digby's just burying corpses all over the place.
Yeah, he's very.
This is so sad.
Oh.
It brings him comfort.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck. So I don't even know why I'm playing Song of Rest. Oh, we all took damage. All right, yeah.
we all took
I'll play Song of Rest in the meantime while you guys are setting up. So just heal extra. That is
Hey,
1d8.
here's something actually. I don't mean to derail, but now that like we've laid all these spirits to rest, and now I don't feel like we're grave robbing anymore. I want to take a skull of one of the creatures.
Okay, absolutely. You find a skull. It looks like it was got cracked in by a mace. Like the mace is still attached to it. You managed to like pluck off the mace and chuck it to the side. It is huge though. It's about 5 feet. No, yeah, 5. Oh, no. Sorry, I'm measuring it up with my hands. Probably about a good 4 or 5 feet long. It's heavy too.
I'd actually like to see if I can pop off some teeth.
It's part of the skull.
Yeah, we probably want to keep this thing as intact as possible, so that's probably a good idea.
I meant from another skull.
No, like the actual skull itself, the teeth are part of the skull. It's not like it's like a tooth coming out like a canine tooth of a dog or anything. It is straight up part of the skull. The entire skull is
Like the
skull.
tooth is skull.
Yeah,
Right.
basically. It's very hard and very heavy.
All right, so yeah, we taking this
Okay, you
creature.
slam dunk it into the fanny pack of holding.
Yep,
Into the fanny
Hellmouth
pack
skull. Hellmouth spawn because we saw this thing create these creatures, not they are the Hellmouth.
Okay. Do you guys want to continue on, or do you guys want to stop here?
This is a
I'm okay with going.
I'm okay with
going.
continuing.
As long as we can just take a quick bio break.
You know what? Let's end here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I can hold the pee and I swear it's
no,
okay.
and now we spend the next 20 minutes peeing.
I can break this. I will not break the seal in attempts to keep this going if that's
This was a cool episode.
I think it's best if we stop here. Anyways.
Okay.
This was really cool. Oh, we can stop recording. Bye, Austin.
Bye, Austin. Love you.
Bye, Austin.
The other reason why I think we shouldn't do it is because I need to pack. So.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
All right. So this is
Yeah.
episode 40, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
episode 40.
Wow.
The Fabled episode 40, and a lot of information was dropped on us.
Man, oh man.
You have a mystery on your hands.
Well,
Oh
guys,
my God.
guys, if you want more next week, like if you got this was a dope stream. Thank you so much, Staggering Beauty. By the way, we got some bit call outs by the way. Well, I gotta go over them real quick, and I will again in my I'm not Starstruck 2,000 bits. My vote is for Echoes of War. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Starstruck 2,000 bits. Thank you so much, Daedrin Orvacon 500 bits. I must give all the luck. Danger senses tingling. Thank you so much, Daedrin. Mina Tempest 13 1,010 bits. Guys, I'm super sick with a sinus flu, so I can't watch the stream. Love you guys. Also, 10 couple for the Turtle Man. Birthday. Aww. Cryptic Cyanogen, 500 bits. Borky Orky dude, where are you? We've got some work to do now. Borky Orky dude, come on, Borky dude, I see you. Pretending you've lost your way. You are stabbing me in the chest, gas and pain. You know you got a puzzle to solve, so Borky dude, be ready for your act. Don't hold back. Borky dude, if you got some, if you come there, you'll have toast back, and that's a fact. Borky Orky dude, where are you? You're ready and you're willing. If we can count on you, Borky dude, at the sweetest dragon, we'll be chilling. Thank you very much, Cryptic Cyanogen. Thank you.
That's pretty good.
Melon Ninja, 500 bits. It's Latin for spirits of the past. Spirit bus de praeteritus. Ooh, not bad. Not bad, Melon Ninja, 500 bits. Thank you so much for the support. Gino Kaze, 1,000 bits at 40. Hollow victory. Okay, chat. I mean, what do we want to name this episode, guys?
Phantom pain. Oh no, we're going to
We'll get sued.
Oh, the edge of the Orky.
Digsby, I'm already a demon. We're all demon dogs. We're all demon dogs.
This is the enemy! He's
Snake.
here on his knees!
Hey, yo,
Excuse me, Task Tilda. Have you seen my Hellmouth?
Snake, what are you doing to that? What are you doing to those sheep, Snake?
I have to filter all these corpses.
Okay, ghosts. Man. Okay.
My balloon puppy dog.
Come to the. All right. Oh man, I don't even. The chat's all over the place. Hello,
Senior Lois Strong.
Hello, Senior Lois Strong. Am you becoming still Havity? Two still Havity?
I like Echoes of War.
I like that too.
Is everyone Echoes of War? Echoes of War? Do we feel?
Yeah.
Sounds like some sort of Middle Earth sequel.
Ooh.
Middle Earth. Echoes of War.
Episode 40. The flag is purple.
Complete Celebrimbor bottle opener.
Echoes of War. Okay, that's the episode, guys.
Shit.
All right, Snick. Where can they find you?
I'm not gonna find me on Twitter. I'd seen Al Snake. They can find me on Twitch. I'd seen Al Snake with a 3 instead of an H at the end.
Har.
Goomba, where can they find you?
You can find me here on Twitch, Gaijin Kumba without an H, everywhere else with an H.
Cool.
That's like
Yes?
that's like the most annoying thing for one letter to be the differentiator between one thing and everything else.
Well, I tell you what, you know.
Especially when everybody keeps pointing it out.
But see, if I didn't do that, we wouldn't have this magical moment.
That's true.
Now, Nick, Lanny,
Yeah.
Digsbert.
Uh-huh.
It's short for it's Digsby. It's short for Digsbert. But
Digsbert. It's short. It's long for Digsby. Same syllables though.
it's true. Where can they find you?
They can find me on Twitter /LannyPator and on twitch.tv/LannyPator, no H, and on YouTube.com.
Hold the H.
/LannyPator with 2 H's actually.
Oh, what?
Lanny Pator.
No, it's at the end.
Lenny Pator.
It's the H's
Don't
are
tell me
silent.
Lenny
Oh,
the
H.
H's are silent.
Zito, where can they find you?
You can find
the
me at
H's.
You can find me at twitch.tv/Zito. I'll let you decide where the H is. Spoilers, there are none because I'm cool like that.
Oh.
It's like someone with a lung problem. Lenny Pator.
Oh no.
Monty, sister, who's going to a convention with me in Kelowna tomorrow.
Hooray!
Where are your H's?
I don't know.
Home is where the, you know what they say, guys? Home is where the H is.
I'm afraid to find out. But until I find out, I'm at Montyglue on Twitter and twitch.tv/Montyglue on Twitch.
And you can find me on Twitter at TalkAuto101 and right here, the channel you're on right now. Twitch.tv/TalkAuto.
Monty Claw. No, Monty Claw is pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie.
Monty Glue.
Monty Glue.
Monty Glue.
Monty Claw is strong branding.
Monty Glue.
Monty Glue.
Monty Claw sounds like an alcohol.
Monthly glove.
Yes, I'm just enjoying a fine glass of Monty Glue.
But you can find me.
Aruba, Monty Glue. Ooh.
I want Monty Glue. You can find me and my sister this weekend in Kelowna, British Columbia. I'll see you there, Yakiniku Party of PM Ghost. We're really excited. Who else is going?
And anybody else who's going?
It's fair. It'll be our first time doing a panel together, and your first time being a guest. So enjoy the magic. It slowly goes away. It drains out of you.
My goal is just to be not sick.
I still remember Yomicon 1.
Remember Yomicon? You remember First Impact? I remember First Impact. But this convention's really going to be a lot of fun because it's a home province convention. Because in Canada we have provinces. Step up, America! You're always in these state of moments. We're in a province of bigger.
Don't forget the territories.
Let's not talk about the territories, okay? I don't want.
Kurt, are you having none of it?
One of the territories is called None of It.
Wow.
Listen, just forget about it.
All right, it's safe to say because of this convention, I will unfortunately not be streaming Fred Space tomorrow, and I will not be here for a second week in a row, unfortunately, for Dun Dun Dun.
Gakuen Academy with the Burning Youth of yours. But don't worry, you can find me tomorrow streaming some Hearthstone.
Oh my goodness.
And hey, maybe if you're lucky, you can find Gakuen Academy Bazinga Maru Gaiden sometime.
No way,
man.
Not
Bazinga Maru.
I thought Bobsuke died because of that technique.
No, I was just doing training with Orochimaru.
Well, because these losers don't play real games, be out of town. I will be fighting Pickles this Saturday, 7 p.m. U.S. Central.
I will eat pickles, and guess what? On Saturday, fuck you, we're gonna be doing some fighters stuff over on Stream 4-Star, and then we'll do a live watching of the final episode of Dragon Ball Super.
After some art tomorrow, I might indulge in some pickles.
I am glad that TFS is finally getting on that super train. I think right at the right moment when it's over.
we did a few super shorts.
But doesn't your wife play Final Fantasy 14?
Hey,
she's
I
very
didn't say
good at the
nothing.
game.
She's damn good at it. But
You
that's her
did
game.
say something.
Oh my God.
You did say something.
By the
You
way,
said it wasn't a real game.
Get this though, Snake. Him and his wife not related. Anyways, bye everybody.
What?
Have a good night.
because Snake got it wrong with me and my sister. Anyways, bye everybody. Talk
What?
soon.
Oh,
okay.
Right, because that's a really awkward note to put it down on everybody. But thank you so much. If you liked what you saw, click that, slam that follow button. If you like,
give them context.
if you like, yes, we can give them context.
All right.
Snake didn't think.
Okay,
Tell the story.
so-
you tell the
It's short
story.
for Diggs.
All right. Okay. So I was stupid once upon a time. I didn't know that Monty and Taka were related. And they kept saying, "Oh, my brother wants this. My sister wants this," and I'm like, "Who the fuck?" And then it turns out that they were brother and sister, and I was like, "Oh, I'm fucking stupid."
Oh man.
It's good times.
Did you hear that, guys?
Good night, everybody.
Monty has a brother. That's pretty crazy information being
Holy
dropped.